right, everybody. Good evening, good afternoon, good night, good morning, good whenever it is you tune in. Hope all is going well with you. To your left, hopefully, is Coach. That's me. To my right,
It's me, Ray.
to his right,
It's Jay.
and that is everybody that you need to know in the room. All right, so we are going to be continuing with our previous save file. The shuttle and shuttlecock refers to the back and forth motion of badminton like a loom. The cock refers to the resemblance to feathers on a chicken.
That's what I mean. Okay.
Yeah, get your minds out of the gutter, everybody.
Yeah.
All right.
Whose guts are we gonna get up into this time?
Well, let us go to Mac.
Yes.
I think enough time has passed.
Yeah. Mac did say overnight.
I think it might be either this one or the next time we see them, but I think this will be the time we can complete the wrap with them.
And then we'll get to see the final transformation. Was Ray correct in the fact that she could be non-disabled?
I don't want to be correct.
Well,
Oh my god!
you gave us no other choice but to go ahead and try this out.
Not even a minute in, and I'm sure we're gonna get a lot of hate.
Yeah, let's open up this place, man.
Yeah, like what are we, depressed?
I'm sure Kurt and
We
Rod
are
wouldn't
talking
mind.
to furniture, so yes.
So we're very happy. We made friends.
I mean, every other part of the windows are nice and visible. So just want to make sure that room reflects it too.
We are mere centimeters away from being diagnosed with objectophilia. Just saying.
You making words up. Love.
All right. How are you?
You're back.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
More screens.
okay.
Sorry if I'm a
Glasses?
little groggy. You just
The
came in
glasses
the
have been
middle of
there, yeah.
rebooting.
They've always been
Oh,
on
why?
the top of their head.
Rebooting always takes
Oh.
forever after a new OS update. Have you ever noticed that?
Right. What is up with that? Or it's not something I pay a lot of attention to. Or no.
Triangle.
All right. We'll go with the first
Right,
one.
what is up with that?
And it's not just the rebooting that's arduous. The whole upgrade process always takes so much out of you. It's exhausting.
You know, there's some characters' dialogue options we've been locked out of because we're just too stupid to comprehend them. Mac has been speaking a lot of words and a lot of technical stuff. And like, we have not been locked out of any conversation.
Yeah.
And maybe she's also just trying her best in order to dumb it down for us too. Because like, if there's anybody that knows our intelligence level, it has to be our computer,
Point.
right? So it's like
Or the phone.
they would know how to speak to us best. And speaking of which, yeah, I'm really curious because at the last stream you mentioned that like we get to date things I didn't even know we could date, like the text box.
Do you want to do that?
I
The tricky characters.
I feel like we gotta dedicate like a whole stream to that.
Okay, we can do that. Maybe not today. We can do it another day.
yeah. So we'll see what comes about this one. We've just been flying by the seat of our pants this entire time, but we're having good. We're enjoying it. We're hoping that you guys enjoy it with us too.
Just for the people at home, some of us are not wearing pants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Adam, raise the weird one here.
True.
Yeah, I've got pants on.
Yeah, the rest of us don't.
Right.
It just kind of shows you how ready we are.
Remember the last time you upgraded my operating system
We did.
from Atlantic City to Newark?
We did.
I don't remember that.
Of course, I got a commemorative tattoo, or remind me, or no clue.
I think remind me is the most neutral answer here.
Yeah.
Okay,
Remind
Yes, that's what I'm doing.
Uh-huh.
That upgrade was supposed to make everything run
See,
much
don't
more
tell.
efficiently.
Right.
At least that's what the commercial promised. No one has ever regretted a move from Atlantic City to Newark, was the marketing tagline.
Hilarious, or I'll take your word for it.
I'll take your word for it.
I'll take your word for it.
Well, that was it.
Okay. That felt like a waste.
Anyways,
Yeah.
let's move
You
on.
want to do the boiler?
since we
The
are
boiler?
get,
or anything?
get open. Okay. Is there anything else in here?
The
The boiler itself and the shelves and the boxes.
What is the difference between these kind of boxes, though, and the shelf itself?
The shelf is all shelves.
Okay, so every shelf. There's this Dorian.
Yeah, that's a version of Dorian. Yes.
And now we have to figure
The
out
ladder.
the step ladder, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, my real ladder.
We couldn't do the rug here right now. Oh wait,
What?
we
We gotta unroll them, I think.
Well, no, it.
Oh, hey, look at that.
it is lighting up, and it's different from the floor. Which, by the way, how the heck do I activate Florence again?
Gotta do this.
Oh, I know how. I
The
look
ceiling.
up.
All right. So who's first? My vote is shelf.
My vote is, what are you doing, step ladder?
Well,
Whoa.
look at that.
So, okay, does it matter? It was gonna be Dorian either way.
I'm a little disappointed, but at the same time, let's get into it.
Okay.
Trav Dorian, shirtless.
They're strapping.
Yeah.
He's got an extra door tattoo under his left arm, or on his chest, rib cage area. He's got. It's kind of hard to tell because some of it is just unfinished, because just how bodies look when you look at them from only one perspective.
His shoulders have hinges on them.
They do.
Bam, bam.
That's what those
And
are.
there's a fancier type of door on the left forearm, and on the other arm, it's a very fancy, ornate one. There's writing on it, but it's too hard to read.
Okay, well, how goes you?
A true porcelain arms, just like myself.
I have a feeling. I have
It
a
feels
feel.
better and better the more you do. Trust me.
I have a feeling that that tattoo has something to do with Keith because there's a keyhole on there.
Dorian is less clothed than the last time you saw him. But when your eyes meet, he doesn't seem the slightest bit embarrassed. It's almost like he wants you to see him like this.
Oh dear. You've caught me in my horizontal state.
Are we gonna get a content warning with this?
We haven't yet.
Skylar has not showed up.
I try to stay hidden under the rug because this isn't a part of myself that should be out in the open. But even us doors have to cut loose from time to time.
Put your shirt back on, dude. Or I'll pretend I didn't see anything. Or you look hot.
Circle. Hot.
Alright. You look hot.
Dorian's abs seem to glisten a little more with that response.
Do you like what you see?
Well, viewers. There's really only one answer after that, and it's just say, I do.
Well, you should. I like to keep in shape. Duty and all that.
Shape.
I've been thinking of getting some more tattoos. What do you think?
Absolutely. Cover yourself in ink. Or you look good as you are. Or, ugh, I hate tattoos.
I'm gonna say look good as you are.
Absolutely. Cover yourself in ink.
You look good as you are, it is.
That's why I'm undecided. Getting a tattoo is as permanent as scratching your name on a doorpost. That's why I tend to stick to door-themed tattoos.
I mean, there's also tattoo remover, but that's extra work and money.
And painful.
Can't go wrong with that. Thanks for chatting me up. We're friends, but
The ghost of a smile tugs at his lips.
What do you mean the ghost of a smile?
It's like, well, it's kind of hard to describe in chat, but look, it's like,
Yeah, but
Very much subtext kind of smiling. But that's not the face that he's pulling off right now.
Yeah.
He's very much biting his lower lip.
even friends can have little benefits here and there.
whoa, he said that. Okay.
Well, should we just start like clearing out, certain rooms and just be like, hey, like,
we can do that.
because I there's only so much, left here, for example.
Yeah.
Because we got 3 charges left here.
I gotta come back down at some point for Bodhi.
Yeah. But you get,
Let me get the. When I go down there again, I want to be prepared.
Because what were we supposed to get for Bodhi?
Well, I don't care about that. I more care about
Vaughn.
Vaughn.
Vaughn has the cheese.
Cheese. Does any of this look like cheese to you guys?
I think we have to awaken the fridge, But do you want to do that now?
Because there's the cheese, and then there's like the food, and then there's the contents of the food. I don't know if that's a separate being. How about we just go for the fridge, just as a whole, and then maybe.
All right.
You'd hoped you'd meet your refrigerator, but it seems he's already busy with another guest.
All right. We need
All
2 new characters now.
What?
I was told about the fridge.
Okay, so the fridge looks like the abominable snowman or something.
Yeah.
I was thinking of the Beast from X-Men.
Or some sort of Yeti-looking creature.
He's a Yeti.
The food person on the left is like noodles for hair, has a sandwich as a notepad. Is that like some sort of it's some sort of like spice or herb as a pencil. It's got lettuce for the sleeves, avocado toast. I think this is like a
Cherry
'Cause-
pie jacket.
it's like a cherry pie jacket.
Chocolate bar pants.
Yeah.
Because it gives the illusion of plaid pants.
What are we thinking is the shirt though? Is that
Watermelon?
It's red inside. I don't know.
kind of looks like
Because
it's got that.
this part has the seeds.
Yeah, but to be that specific of like where they are, like we have like avocado necklaces too. I was almost thinking that the shirt itself was like a strip of bacon or something. And then the fridge has just other food inside that's like separate from the food person. That I wasn't really expecting.
Yeah.
We will just give you a moment to kind of take this all in for a second.
Freddy,
Freddy in the fridge, okay.
How can you say that when you haven't heard the coolest part?
Regale me.
What do you think the food is called?
Coach?
I'm not really gonna have an answer for you because I don't even know what this is trying to say. Because this is like covering breakfast, lunch, dinner, dessert. Like it's,
Buffet?
Buford.
yeah, Jimmy Buffett.
Buford.
The point in which gelatin goes from a liquid to a solid. You guess the temperature?
A
Gelatin.
temperature.
Gelatin goes from liquid to a solid. Do we have the answer in the room?
Oh, I have no clue.
Well, the game is accurate about our smarts level, I guess.
Yep.
Certainly.
Go on. Guess for me.
40 degrees.
I do not guess. Perhaps this human would like to essay an attempt.
Well, below 60 degrees Fahrenheit, or at freezing, or trick question, gelatin is always a soup. Be the ultimate contrarian here.
Freezing wouldn't make sense because you usually have to put it in the fridge.
I'm gonna say either triangle or circle.
I don't think it's circle.
I'm gonna say below 60 degrees Fahrenheit.
Okay.
Wow! How did you know?
You get an intelligence point?
Oh, look at the time. I must be on my way to a more interesting conversation.
You started it. Is that cheese slices you were writing on too?
Probably. Looks
Yeah.
like it, yeah.
Now alone, the massive Yeti
Yeti.
turns his attention to you. You want to speak to him, but
Does
it takes
he-
you a few moments to process what you see.
But does he have lemon snow cones for us?
Oh wait, I'm just
I think it just starts off as lemon, and then he just like makes them into snow cones afterwards.
Yep, that is indeed a Yeti. Massive, furry, decked out in his finest winter wear.
Of all things to make a furry in this game, why the fridge?
Why
It just doesn't make sense to me.
So, 2/3 of us have worked as appliance repairs parts people. Like I think that there would be some sort of a brand pun, like at the
Point.
very
Good.
least.
Uh,
But even then, like I can't think of anybody. I can't think of any
Yeah.
brand that this would be like apply for.
I could maybe a brown.
Even then, they don't handle like fridges.
You know?
No, they were mostly like range hood vents and
Right.
stuff like that.
Huh. You ran like you didn't want to be here or something. You, with the answers and the listening, that can only mean one thing.
which is
What are we thinking is the voice here? Because
Like who it could be?
yeah.
it kind of sounds familiar, but
You know who it sounds like to me?
Hmm.
It sounds like the. I know that this cannot be the guy, but I want you to look up his name afterwards just so that I can acknowledge him.
Okay.
I am referring to, and I can't believe I also forgot his name as like what he's in. He's the exterminator from Over the Hedge. That's what he
Oh,
reminds
yeah.
me of.
yeah,
We're kind of looking it up and seeing like what that answer is first before we.
Thomas Hayden Church. I don't think they could afford it. though. Also known as the Sandman.
Right. Alright, that thing is, or what are you talking about, or you're madly in love with me?
you're madly in love with me.
Oh wow. I'm gonna say triangle.
And that thing is.
With you standing in the kitchen, I'm no longer the coolest thing in here.
That was kind of sweet. Or corny alert.
Triangle.
And we'll go triangle. That was kind of sweet.
That's me. I try to be sweeter than that chocolate bar you've been hiding from yourself inside the butter drawer for the past few weeks.
The more I hear his voice, the more I think it just sounds familiar.
Don't worry. I'll never tell. But really, to what does old Freddy here owe the pleasure of this visit?
Ready.
Freddy Yeti.
Well, what do we say? Do we want to spend 5 nights with him?
Ha.
Oh, did you make another order to food fetch? What did you get this time?
Food fetch.
I ordered a dead rat for a. As I was saying, I ordered a dead rat for Vaughn in a crawl space. It's best not to think about it.
Did you order sushi? Oh, I love it when you get those little rolls that you have the tiny bubbles on top.
I love those things too. I always get them confused for what they are, or what the name of it is. I think it's like roe or something, but
You talking about the orange levels?
yeah,
Are they just steaks?
they are.
Okay,
But there's like a name for it specifically.
got it.
Yeah, I'm drawing a blank. Wow.
You're the sushi guy too.
Yeah.
All the advertisements you kept getting of sushi, and you still don't know this.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. You know what we haven't had in a while? Burritos. But you might want to hold back on the beans because, well, you know why.
I'm sure John Lou doesn't mind. What are you talking about? Or you got it, Freddy? Or we're going there already?
Square.
Yeah, you got it, Freddy.
So what are you doing here now? Oh, don't tell me. Let me guess. Are you feeling fancy today? You look fancy, cool kid. I bet you're feeling fancy. I got it. You ordered my favorite. That duck from the one place that I can never pronounce.
McDonald's.
Lord.
I love duck.
Please don't let McDonald's serve that one day.
Nope. Or what else do you like?
What else do you like?
A burger? Chicken tenders? Empanadas?
Okay, here's my thing though, cause like you don't eat it, do you?
Okay, I gotta say something though. He said empanadas. I wasn't looking at the screen. And the way he said it, I heard en bananas.
Got it.
Get better ears, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm very curious because like he's listing off suggestions, it's like as though he's trying the food with us. I'm like, maybe if we spill it, you know, do you get the taste of it from there?
Maybe he just likes how it looks. Or how it feels.
Yeah, the mouth feel or the body feel for him. I don't
Yes.
know.
Body feel.
Oh, I love when you use food fetch.
Now, why does that make sense to him? Because he just like gets all of our leftovers and stuff.
You can get the leftovers, or yeah.
The possibilities are endless. As endless as they can be within a 10-mile radius.
All right, so we're getting a little bit more lore. We can't order anything past 10 miles, apparently.
That's fine.
Food fetch is a rip-off. I'm trying to cut back. Or we have plenty of food here, don't we?
Square.
Yeah, we have plenty of food here, don't we?
Oh,
Yeah.
sure. We sure do.
This is like that one meme. It's like, yeah, here's the food at home.
Yep.
And it's just the...
You sound so adult, cool kid. We have food at home.
I
the
hate
words
how
out of your
sometimes I
mouth.
just predict certain things in dialogue,
Uh-huh.
but sometimes I like it.
But I guess you do still have stuff left over from the last few food fetch orders.
I wonder what I've got.
Oh, it's been
You
that far.
hungry? What can
Whoa.
we get you? We've got those leftovers from that Tie Me to the Moon place, the slice of cake from I Like Big Buns, or the pizza from Pie on Life. Which will it be?
Ooh, good choices. How about one of everything?
Okay, pad C for me, please. Or cake does sound really good right now. Or give me that za.
Oh my god. Who put
Give me that za.
Or I'm not actually hungry right now. No, we are hungry.
The za. Therefore, think about this now. What if we got extra cheese for the za? Yeah.
Oh, guys, for once, we will proudly announce we are not having pizza tonight.
We are
So,
not.
in respects to tradition, we will have the hot za in the game.
Yes.
Give me
No
that
such thing
za.
as a bad slice of pizza.
I have had 2 bad slices of pizza that ruined my entire Tuesday. Don't let me talk about it, because I will try to get 7-Eleven suit.
I will say I was judging you a little when I saw the pineapple on it, kid. But I'll admit it smelled fantastic.
So you can smell the food.
Okay.
Pineapple on pizza is my reason for living.
Square.
Or, yeah, they made a mistake when I delivered. All right, here comes the war, if you will.
The controversies.
Which side do you lean on? Do you lean on the side that pineapple does not belong on pizza, or are you with us that are correct? Choose wisely.
Here's the thing.
I don't care. The thing is not in this game. We're looking at the Freddy Yeti. Okay? They are 2 completely different entities. I get that the thing would probably do so much indescribable damage to Freddy Yeti, but he is not here at the moment, so let's just leave him alone. Anyways, what were you saying?
I lean more towards, Hawaiian. Pineapple on pizza.
Alright.
I lean more towards that. It's never my first order, but I'm fine with it.
So we're going to go with the correct option, which is
Huh?
The tiebreaker.
my reason for living.
Yes, me too. I was testing you.
Uh-huh. Sure.
Uh-huh.
Oh! You love us already?
Whoa.
I told
I
you
feel
the
a
correct
beast of a love
answer.
connection with you.
East of a love connection.
Controversy over.
Wow.
Ah, just kidding, cool kid. It's not true love just yet.
Controversy restarted.
But still, I like your style. Man, that pizza, the way that cheese was stretching,
Speaking of cheese,
I get shivers just thinking about it. So good. Za is a way of life.
I
know you eat it cold sometimes, but I can make a suggestion on how to make it better.
okay.
Microwave.
Sure, what you got?
No. We all know you love the air fryer more.
Slide that leftover slice on a pan inside the oven on low. Let that cheese get all gooey again. Then the pizza will be perfection.
All right, everybody, write that down.
Write that down.
So, some more notes in the kitchen.
Next time you're feeling peckish, you know where to find me, cool kid. I'll be here waiting.
So is this the second character we've gotten in love with?
Well, let's see. Let's see if it was for real.
I mean, we got the...
No. By the way, his actual voice is Fred.
Nice.
So, cool. voiced by Fred Tatasciore.
Look that up.
Tatasciore. I'm gonna call you Freddy. Alright. Collectibles. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can get nothing from Freddy. That's a collectible. I don't even know what that would be.
An empty plate.
Okay, yeah, achieve a love or friend ending with Freddy, so we haven't done that. That was just more of a joke. Get a snack after the pizza. Okay, get the cake. Get the Thai leftovers. Got it. It says, you might think of this monstrous giant as a big ice meanie, but he's anything but. Freddy welcomes all comers to sample his wares, whether leftovers, fresh veggies, or even just to stare blankly at his inside several times a day. He thinks you're the coolest of cool kids. You've met Freddy, the big lovable monster of a fridge. He's packed with leftovers. Come round and see him next time you're feeling peckish.
Likes food preservation. Likes food preservation and food preservation.
Well, food preservation. Food preservation.
I didn't say the other comma. Sorry. Dislikes anything uncool.
Alright. And then going back up to Dorian. You discovered the sexy, rather bad boy trap, Dorian. What an unexpectedly spicy side of your old friend. And good lord, that body.
Yup.
Alright, so that's that right now. I still didn't get my cheese.
I looked that up. You have to talk to him again. Then we'll give you the cheese.
Well,
So far, we've unintentionally done the steps to do Vaughn's stuff though.
hey, that's why.
Oh, that's cool. I love that.
I don't know what it said before that.
I haven't said anything.
I thought I turned off the water!
What the?
That's not how sinks work, by the way. Especially not the drainage system.
Did turn it off.
Yeah!
To left. What to do next?
Speaking of stuff that we can get to later, let's talk with Cam.
When you turned your gaze on your trash can, you were expecting shiny metal and black plastic. Damn it, you expected the garbage. What you weren't expecting was the handsome face, sculpted jaw, and delicate peaks of skin artfully framed by actual garbage.
The dude looks like he swallowed a stop sign.
What does that mean?
Look at the jaw! It's a whole octagon. What the heck?
Yeah.
This garbage lurker, for his part, seems far less impressed with you.
What?
Great stuff, man.
You did well.
Uh,
Cam. Riveting dialogue.
Hey, man, what's up?
Things that aren't down, I guess.
Great stuff, man. Yeah, good point. Cool. Cryptid. Anyway, or that was kind of antagonistic.
Circle.
I'm thinking square.
Yeah.
That I need to get on his good side.
Mm.
You know,
Okay.
True.
like low effort is not necessarily just him being like a jerk to us right now.
Sure. I guess so.
I'd be like, cool, cryptic. Anyway,
I get it. Delicate ego over here. Have anything for me today?
what do you mean?
Do this every day, pal. What'd you bring?
Well, let me check.
I'll just wait.
Okay, I either got a clementine peel or I left a glove in one of the closet boxes about 6 months ago, so I got that one glove now. Or how about this half of this day-old penta burrito?
What in the world's a clementine peel?
It's the
Uh,
sort of an orange
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Oh, I see. Okay, I guess triangle.
All right. I don't even know why we'd have that on our person.
Clementine, huh? I'm guessing you're not throwing away a song about the California Gold Rush in 1849.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's a fruit. It's sweet. It's like a sweet tiny orange. Yeah, see?
Okay.
Okay?
Smarts would say they actually spontaneously evolved from an orange tree in the garden of an Algerian orphanage in the 1800s. Who cares, dude? And I ate it, and I don't like eating the peel. That's what we're going to say.
Well, I do. Nice haul. I'll take it.
Great, enjoy. Or, you really want this grody trash? Or, thanks, I'm glad to be rid of it.
Triangle.
Yeah.
You hand your trash over to Cam, and he takes it from you, pocketing it without another word.
The heck was that sound?
You're still here.
Yeah. Are we gonna talk or hang out or something?
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Goodbye.
Wasn't planning on it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to intrude your schedule of living life like Oscar the Grouch.
You know, Oscar would have been a good name for him.
So then, now what?
Now you go.
That's not what hanging out means. But you're hot.
What?
You're high.
I'm just gonna say triangle here. Look, I do not want to reward the no effort that he's putting in.
Right.
So
Yeah.
we'll start with triangle and say nothing to that.
Yeah.
Go. Be free.
I am free. I'm free to be here. Or,
I think nothing.
alright.
Damn, Chuckles. Bye.
Where do you go? Are you leaving me?
You said the triangle answer.
Yeah.
I thought Ray wanted to do nothing.
Yeah. Okay.
One to go.
We're gonna do this again.
So I looked up the voice actor for the fridge.
Yeah.
He was also in Kung Fu Panda 2.
As
Panda Dad.
Really?
Yeah.
So right at the very end of the movie, that's where you'll find him.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh. Alright, we have one last charge for tonight.
Okay.
It's either going to be the sink
Uh-huh.
or the dishwasher.
My vote is dishwasher.
Right? Yeah.
Any particular reason why?
Why not?
You got it.
What appears to be
What?
a dishwasher with arms, legs, and a disconcertingly cheerful face waves happily at you. You tap the deviators a few times, wondering if they've
Okay,
malfunctioned. But the mascot-like dishwasher before you doesn't waver or change.
See, when you describe this game to people, I imagine that's what they imagine the faces, the characters are like.
This is what, a Beauty and the Beast character would look like.
Yes. This.
Okay.
This makes sense, but also confuses me given what else we've seen.
This.
So imagine you have a dishwasher. You have this a cheerful, very cartoony-looking face, and rubber hose and Mickey Mouse on hands too.
Now, the thing is that, this is more of a mascot costume than it is... Because, we still see the human legs on the bottom. I was like, you are still very much a human. But, you're giving us this persona that this... Okay, why is the thing... Yeah, why does it blink? Is he just controlling that somehow? From inside?
I think that's just his eyes, man.
Yeah, I think that's just him.
I don't trust that.
Hello, and welcome to the Valdivian dishwashing experience.
Well, he's making faces at me. Alright.
We offer an alarmingly clean output of all kinds of dishware, clothing, and such. My name is Dishy. I'm your
Dishy.
dishwasher now.
those strong quads on Dishy. Good lord.
Okay. Why? Why?
This unholy this is the most unholy thing in this whole game.
And we had several conversations with Nightmare.
I know.
Dishy, why are you more scary to us than Nightmare?
It's
To get
not.
started, please connect me to your internet so I can get started knowing exactly what I need.
What the heck do you need my internet for? Dishwasher?
He's one of them smart appliances.
I don't care. You ain't get my internet.
Mac, stop this.
With that face, you're saying it's a smart appliance?
Yeah.
What do you need to know from me exactly? Or, no way, you're staying off. Or, okay, sure, here you go.
Triangle.
I am not saying circle. I don't trust this thing with a 10-foot pole.
Yeah.
So what do you need from
I
me?
just need to know some basic information. Dishwashing habits, dishwashing preferences, past dishwashers owned, financial records, preferences on fruit flavors. For
Yeah.
soap, of course.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't have a Kelly Blue Book on dishwashers.
I'm sorry. Financial records?
Yeah.
No. No, I'm not trusting that.
Well, that depends. Are we financing this thing or do we own them outright?
Maybe he's trying to figure out, like, what do we buy as far as groceries?
I think he's trying to rob us.
Yeah, I mean,
So I said, Mac, stop him. That's our best defense.
the heck you need to be on the internet for dishwashing habits? That
None of this makes sense.
just watch me. You don't need the internet for that.
I still don't know why you have human legs.
Yeah, the heck you mean financial records?
Records of finances.
Duh.
Okay, but why?
You repeated it. That didn't mean you explained it. Why do you need those?
I just need to know some basic information. Dishwashing habits,
No,
dishwashing
no.
financial records,
No,
preferences on
no,
for soap, of course.
No.
No, this is too weird. You're staying disconnected.
That's completely fine. We can absolutely operate in offline mode.
Fine, great.
Okay. Stop looking at me like that.
But also stop blinking.
Would you like to wash dishes?
Sure.
You know what? I think I'm gonna do it the old-fashioned way.
Right?
Yes.
Uh,
What okay? Do you want to have him wash dishes or have him get to know us better? There's
Do
no.
we want to get to know him better?
what is there to get to know?
Then you're gonna wash the dishes then.
Because I feel like getting to know him better is going to ask for more information.
I don't
By the way, I need your social.
I don't have dishes to wash right now.
You don't know that?
Dude, we've been walking around in our house for like 3 weeks and haven't eaten jack squat.
This is the first time we
no,
opened the fridge.
no. That's not true. That's not true. We've drank at least 2 cups of coffee. Therefore, we can wash a cup. Secondly, we
No, I glug glug glug. I flip the coaster and then I put it back on there. All right, that doesn't go in the dishwasher. I have no need for that. But the alternative is so much worse, and I don't want to discover that.
so pick the dishes then. What's the problem?
Wonderful! Please connect to the internet for the
No,
best.
Oh my
no, no, not this again.
Are you sure you want to use offline mode?
Yes.
In online mode, the possibilities are limited.
For washing dishes?
His eyes changed a little bit.
Yeah.
He's like getting more unhinged.
What? Yeah. What are these so-called possibilities here?
You know what? I did not spend $36 on this game in order to wuss out on figuring this out. We are figuring this out together, darn it.
Okay.
With unlimited knowledge of your habits and data, I can make the absolute best dishwashing choices for you.
That tells me nothing.
Imagine plates delivered at the perfect crisply heated temperature.
Crisply.
Admire nary a crumb nor stain on no single nor multiple dishes.
Okay.
What is really throwing me off is that, like, yeah, he's got the blushing going on. It's really the one-footed stance he's got. Like,
Revel in the dishwashing experience.
I don't like how he said that.
no, it's
Okay, fine. You,
No.
you know what, Dishy?
No.
I like the cut of your gifts.
No, I don't.
Here you go.
I don't trust him.
Here's my Wi-Fi password. You want my social too? There you go.
I have
And my
never
routing
heard-
numbers as well? There you go.
I have never wanted to rip something out of an appliance so quickly before.
Yeah, take the glasses off, use your hands, and just.
Well, you need a hammer or a shovel to do something.
Fine, we'll go find one.
Look, if this thing breaks, it's not like we can't wash dishes. So, the dishwasher is like the one appliance that is more of the luxury than it is the necessity.
Good point. Good point.
Then offline mode it is.
And you're going to have to live with that. This is just like me to try to wash dishes like at midnight. All right, let's go ahead and figure out. Well, hang on, we have another workspace here, but the data decks. Let's go ahead and give this a try here. I am very sorry that we're doing this at midnight when there's no more music anymore for the background. So let me just try to get through this as quickly as I can. So, Dishy. Oh no. Yes, that's his real face.
Hang on.
There's nothing more to be done about it at this time.
Hang on. Voiced by Eric Bauza.
That sounds like a familiar name.
Okay. You met Dishy, enthusiastic provider of the Valdivian dishwashing experience. He is very appliancey. He asked that you connect him to the internet in order to update himself, but you didn't wait around through the long download. There was a long download on top of that.
Oh, that's who that is.
What was it?
He's the guy that now does the voice of Bugs Bunny.
Interesting.
Oh my god, I never suspected these collectibles. Alright, first off, wait for it. Alright, next one, read it with me.
Refund Dishy. And
Okay.
Hang on, we're not there yet, Ray. Read this next one.
No, what? What? Boss battle? What?
This was a dating sim, right?
Boss battle? I'm sorry.
How does that even work in this context?
you gotta fight him, alright? What's the problem?
What are my controls?
Yeah, you can touch things. You can interact with things.
That don't help me fight
You can
this.
do love beams.
The worst part is that I don't even know what route that has to take in order to have that happen. Anyway, Cam. Voiced by Adam MacArthur. Don't worry your pretty little head about Cam. He's fine. Sure, he's been dumped many times. Maybe all the time. But he's got the determination and dignity to keep going no matter how tough things get. Cam comes off as salty. But really, he's just honest. He's not interested in making small talk.
Likes, trash, dislikes, whatever this game is.
You know what? You've included boss battles. I am saying the same exact thing. I'm not categorizing this at 1 degree at all. So, you met Cam, the thoroughly unimpressed impresario of the unwanted. He didn't seem to be particularly interested in hanging out. Just took your trash and showed you the door. His collectibles are achieve a friend ending, talk about food, music, sleeping before apologizing, okay? Achieve a love ending with Cam, and then clean out the junk drawer.
Oh, junk drawer. Oh, okay.
Which of those drawers would that be for us?
Workspace.
Yeah.
Valdivianites! Guess who? If you guessed David Most, 3-time runner-up for Business Magazine's CEO of the Year, you'd be right. Team, I just wanted to do a soft follow-up on my recent email regarding my lost sunglasses. I'm happy to report my office has already received hundreds of tips regarding the item's whereabouts and are quickly combing through them as we speak. However, I really must reiterate that the tip line is for verifiable leads only. I saw them in Turkmenistan, or did you check up your butt? Well, obviously very humorous, detracts from our serious efforts to expediently locate the missing item. In that spirit of camaraderie, anyone who sends a false lead will be downsized on sight.
Wow.
Thank you for your ongoing support in this matter.
Okay.
We won't find them.
So we're just gonna ignore that real quick.
Mm-hmm. Leave you on red. Alright.
Alright, let's go ahead and end this day off nicely.
So what did we learn from today, guys?
That this game is unexpected.
Alright.
Pleasant night.
Oh man.
You want to talk to Dishy?
You know what? It's been such a good morning after such a good night's sleep. How you doing, Betty?
Oh, you want to talk to Betty? Okay.
It's been a while.
Hey there.
Hi.
What's with that smile? Or, uh-oh, don't tell me I said something embarrassing in my sleep. Or, what's going on?
Thinking square or circle?
Right?
Square?
Alright, uh-oh, don't tell me I said something embarrassing in my sleep.
Yeah. You didn't so much say anything.
Huh? What did we do?
You were very animated last night.
Uh-oh.
Hang on! My content aware is going off.
No. Well, I think we saw this one coming.
For sure.
I'm more surprised that it's popping up now and didn't with
That was
Thirst
still
Trap.
like, okay, well that was still like tutorial-ish.
but
Oh.
Thirst Trap Dorian.
It's just a guy with a shirt off. You see that accidentally all the time.
Dishy.
He is a different warning entirely.
Yeah.
I feel like I should have had that warning pop up before I pre-ordered the game. Be like, hey, careful about Dishy. Alright, go ahead.
There's a picture of him in the corner. This character exists.
Yeah.
This is
It's not so much like a... It's not like a rated M, it's like rated D for Dishy.
I was actually going to say this game is rated M for Dishy alone.
Betty is a real sensual being. Talking to her is going to get pretty intensely spicy.
Okay.
You cool with that? Or you want to skip it?
We didn't spend $36 to be cowards, alright?
No, I'm okay with this type of stuff.
Carry on then. You seemed quite happy about something.
Yes.
I wonder what sort of dream you were having.
I finally had a dream. that was why.
It wasn't a nightmare.
I was eating the most incredible meatball sub, 8 feet long and about yay wide. I was, well, it's a little embarrassing. Or, you watch me when I sleep, weirdo.
I'm going to say square.
It was a little embarrassing. Wow, let's lean into it.
Alright.
Don't be embarrassed. I'd love to hear all about it.
I dreamed David Most kidnapped me into his mansion.
What?
Or I was up for a promotion at my old job, or I was staring in that hit TV
Sorry.
show, Flame of Bones. Alright. Just don't get to the last season.
Those are boring answers.
I am going to...
I'm not crazy about any of these.
I don't know why.
What the heck would have us animated at these things, right? Because, like, what?
I could say
Oh, no,
kidnapping.
it doesn't say staring. It says starring.
Yes.
Like, we're in the show. We're not staring at the TV. Let me just make that clear right away.
I guess being excited for a promotion at the old job.
Which old job is it, though? That's...
David Most.
But
Well,
why would we have a dream about that? I don't even think we met the guy. We just got brought on, and then we just got fired. And we only really saw him through text. Like, what the heck is that dream even gonna be about?
And being kidnapped, though, wouldn't that be like going too much into, the worry about the glasses?
That definitely does seem like BDSM territory.
Hmm. Huh.
And BDSM is short for beds, dreams, so much. Anyways,
Okay,
I'm gonna say the Flame of Bones just
What?
to see.
boys. BDSM option is upstairs.
Right.
That's opposed to the floor that we're on right now.
Let's see,
The attic.
Ah, the attic above the party.
Yeah.
I'm not referring to Canada.
Mhm.
All right. Let's just say the Flame of Bones.
Oh,
Oh, I'm not sure I know that one.
It's dark, gritty fantasy famed for its expository scenes with people banging in the background.
Oh, well. I already like where this is going.
Wanna binge watch it?
I storm the castle, keep on Dragonback, burning my enemies to cinders.
Ooh, then what?
As one does. Only the Mad King stood before me and the throne that was rightfully mine.
So what did you do?
I gave him the greatest head of his nasty royal life. Or I had my dragon roast him.
We did not spend $36 to be cowards.
What kind of animated are we doing?
say that. See what she says.
Okay.
I'm really curious now. Hey, these are not boring answers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even know what the other ones would have led us to.
Right.
But oh no, I tripped and fell and accidentally on purposely pressed triangle here.
Oh, yes. Yes. Good for you. You were lucky to have such fun and sexy dreams. I can't say I've been so blessed.
You don't have good dreams? Or what do you mean? Or oh well. I'm gonna say you don't have good dreams?
Not for a while now.
Are you also experiencing my nightmares? Is that what's going on? Are we just kind of going at that together?
I haven't slept well for years now, to tell the truth.
Oh, really?
I'm sorry.
Because some idiot keeps jumping up and down on me.
Look, I'm sorry about the knee prints I've left, but man, that king had it coming.
But it's not something I want you to worry about, alright? All I care about is knowing you're sleeping soundly. I just want you to be comfortable and happy when you're with me. I hope you're satisfied.
I am. I'm not. I don't really give it much thought, honestly.
I am.
I am.
I'm so happy to hear that. I could talk to you for hours, but I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time.
No, please talk to me more.
We just woke up.
Well, here's to pleasant dreams for both of us tonight.
I don't know where to go. I'm gonna be home all day.
Let's bed rot.
See you then, or I guess so, or I can't wait.
Can't wait.
Can't wait.
See you tonight.
I will.
All right. Let's go and talk to Art. Did you say that they were in here?
Attic. Art's in the attic.
Here?
Yeah. I think. Try the easel over there.
Didn't we?
Oh, we didn't. She pointed that out.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's give this a go.
It's Lucinda Lavish. She
Never
seems
mind.
to enjoy this hijacking of your intentions.
Tell me, lover, what should we get up to now?
Whatever you want to.
Okay.
Because last time we said we want to know more about you, and she freaked out.
Yeah,
so-
no. We're skipping that entirely.
Corny, let the intrusive thoughts win.
You know what? After the 10 of morning we just had,
We need to get rid of our morning wood somehow.
we have. Yeah. The only thing that's different from last time is that X says, "Can I change how often you come by?" I don't care about that right now. Let's go
You
with that.
bet your sweet bottom, baby.
Alright then.
Because my secret is I'm not actually Lucinda Lavish.
What?
Mm-mm. I'm Lucinda Lascivious.
I don't know what that means right now. I'm just gonna go along with it. Oh, hello. Funny. Hi there, I'm Moop Slap.
I kind of want to go with that.
We're on the same page already, baby. You know what? It wouldn't be our playthrough if we didn't say it.
Yeah.
Not so loud.
Okay.
A little bit more gentle. Yeah?
Alright, Coach.
Yeah.
The definition for the word lascivious is of a person, manner, or gesture feeling or revealing an overt and often offensive sexual desire.
Cool.
Okay.
Oh, sure. Sorry. Or, huh? Like this? I'll just go with this one.
I've got, let's say, a special circumstance.
Right?
One that allows me to bend the rules.
Special?
What kind of rules are we talking about here anymore?
Come here, baby. I've got a special place where no one can see us.
Well,
Lucinda takes you to a rather
What?
strange place. You can't quite make out where you are, but you are certain you are somewhere near your house.
what?
It could be that she's right. No one else can see you here.
No one else who has any say, that is.
What do you mean? Alright, oh boy, let's get going.
Oh boy, let's get going.
Alright.
I'd love to hear that. I'd love to hear you be so horny for me.
This is such a perfect opportunity to have dinner together, isn't it right?
Is it? Well, haven't you ever heard of dinner and a show?
Yeah.
This is my fantasy chamber, a place where all your wildest fantasies can come true.
So you mean I can actually be happy?
How about the wild fantasy of owning a house, having money in the bank, and a job that I like?
You mean my parents will be proud of me?
Tell me, my effervescent darling, what is your wildest fantasy?
Just told you. Bondage, spinning, whirling, sucking. I can't get to right now, but involves big inflatable giraffe or none of the above.
Hang on.
Square.
Alright. We're gonna get a lot of knowledge and information about who we are individually. Am I right, folks?
I have no idea what answer to give here.
Well. Okay, let's help this down. Process of elimination. Does anything involve an inflatable giraffe to you?
No.
No.
Alright, so there's no circle. Are you going to say something of the above?
Yes.
And I don't know.
I'm gonna cross that out for you, alright? So your only two choices.
Okay, I mean, square makes sense to me.
Pick three, my lord. Pick number 2, my lord.
Oh, how poetic. I can't wait to do all those fantastic verbs with you.
Yeah, let's spin.
It's here and only here where we can do these things. My time here is limited, so I'll have to see you around when you least expect it.
Par for the core.
But next time, I think you know exactly what you want to pick.
Nothing happened.
Huh?
Nothing happened.
All right, so Art.
So much for dinner and a show talk, huh?
I'm having fun.
A marble Adonis
What?
regards you with a critical gaze, completely unembarrassed to be wearing so little in your presence. He gestures to the room around you, wrinkling his sculpted nose.
Ah, a preponderance of dust.
Preponderance. Did you get a little?
Oh.
I feel like his name could have been David or something.
I think it's 2 on the nose.
Well, speaking of nose.
I'm so glad you're here. As the owner, the curator of this house, I feel this must be brought to your attention.
Okay.
Just look at that. The dust has created almost a cake-like texture. Makes it next to impossible to divine any detail or subtlety the piece may possess.
You mean it's just dirty? Or, oh, I see it. Heinous. Surely unforgivable. Or, ooh, dust cake.
Square.
Oh, well, it's not as bad as all that.
Sure. Let's go all the way into it.
Perhaps it indicates a gentle lack of attentiveness, but that can be remedied.
Okay. I would like to see. I would like to be like stereotypical beatnik though, instead of basically a statue. You know what I mean?
I was thinking that too.
It's not like it's red wine stain or sun bleaching, or, and may we be preserved from such, a child with a new box of markers.
Oh no. How dare the children have creativity in this day and age?
Dust is entry level. But even so, we must remain vigilant. Conservation has certainly entered a lowered state of late, but there is always hope. I am forever an optimist.
You're Optimus Prime.
And a pessimist, actually.
That doesn't make sense.
That's all a realist.
And a nihilist.
Nihilism begins at home. Okay, wait, how can you be all those things? Or what aren't you? Or what are you talking about?
I can be all those things.
Excellent query.
You just call me queer?
We kind of are.
You know what, we're certainly not helping our case with the actions we've been proposing and suggesting, so...
I am art. All and sundry, great and small, art. I am a towering intellectual achievement of profound psycho-spiritual depth. I am a wonderfully ridiculous and whimsical court jester to you, the monarch. I am a passionate, sensual bacchanal.
What the heck did you say about back anal?
I am a reckless, devil-may-care risk-taker.
You want to be back here?
What about Devil May Cry?
He sweeps his arms in a grand gesture, striking a pose that makes him look like the ancient statues he's modeled after.
Can you just break a picture frame?
I guess he did.
I am art.
Yeah, okay.
Sacred paint. I just love introducing myself.
Cool.
Wasn't that fun?
Why are there 2 T's in your name? Hell yes, or a little overwhelming, but very cool, or nope, not even a little, I'm gonna go.
Well, I think we want to go with the hell yes, right? Because we gotta do the collab with.
Yeah, you're right.
Alright then.
Yes! Oh, your enthusiasm is delicious.
Thanks.
I swear if I could eat enthusiasm, I would.
Want to meet Freddy?
I think it would taste like rock candy.
Got it.
Perhaps you'd be enthused about one more thing.
Uh-huh.
It's my next big project. I have fully invested myself in the project of turning this house
Into cake.
into a gallery.
A peanut gallery.
It is by no means required, but for several reasons, I would love your input and assistance. Would you care to join me? I've never had a co-curator before.
It's pronounced calculator.
Calculator.
It's my house, so I kind of have to. Or I'd love to. It sounds like fun. Or just not interesting to me. Sorry.
Triangle.
Yeah, it's my house, so I kind of have to.
That is one way to look at it, I suppose. But who knows? This may turn out to be far more exciting than you seem to expect. Fulfilling, tantalizing, illuminating. I'm glad you'll be with me. I'll just go and prepare. Oh, the art of action.
Okay.
Okay.
I feel like a whole lot didn't happen.
But that was all in preparation to go back to Goth Queen. Goth Queen. Goth Queen. Goth Queen.
And here you are.
Yep.
Your load looks a tad light, though, wouldn't you say?
You would not believe the morning I had. Sorry? Or hey, let's not go talking about loads on the second date.
Sorry.
Coward. Jay, what do you got?
What do we have here? Square?
Yep. There we go.
I would search for your meaning, but no incentive exists that would make me.
I see that blush on your face.
I recall clearly asking you to come back to me with 2 companions.
Well, I talked to them. Is that good enough?
No.
2, as you'll know, isn't 1. And 2, most certainly, is not 0.
Well, 3 is more than 2.
Did we just lose?
Bring me the rubbish bin. Bring me the pallet.
Oh, crap. Right. I'll be right back.
I don't know how I shall bear your absence.
Well, just like that, our day is almost done.
Dang, bro, we went through that one quick.
Right.
Okay, let's try to get Cam on board here.
Well, can we just pick it up?
Let's open them.
I can do that. Did that do anything for you?
No.
Okay. I'm wondering if this is like some sort of chain of like events that need to take place.
Right.
But I hope that, I don't have to do anything extra in order to get at least Cam on board. So we're gonna go back to talk to him just to see, like.
I think Art is gonna be easier to get on board.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Memoria?
Okay.
It appears that Cam is interested in helping with Lady Memoria. Art is still required for her request.
I'll get him tomorrow.
Okay. Lucy's down.
So, alright.
Well, no more nightmare events.
But speaking of stuff that has to do over here.
Ghosts?
Oh. So, I mean, since we made this day already happen like so quickly, I mean, come on.
Right.
Let's not feel like we've wasted, some of our charges already, so let's go ahead and get you back activated, Zoe.
Hi! You're back again!
I am indeed. How are you feeling? Or, oh yeah, I missed you. Let's go with triangle. I am indeed. How are you feeling?
Aw, you're so nice. I'm great. I feel great. You're great. You're here. You're the only person I know. Did you know that? That's just wild to me. Can you imagine if you were a jerk?
Believe me, every dialogue option I try.
Been close a few times.
Ah, what if the only person I knew in the whole world was a jerk? That would suck.
How do you know it would suck if I'm the only person you know and I'm not a jerk? What am I saying here?
How do you know it would suck if I'm the only person you know and I'm not a jerk?
Oh, because I've known jerks.
Like back when I was alive, I knew one. Ooh, he was a bad one. Like if you took a normal jerk and then you put him on stilts and you put him in a sumo suit, so he was like 3 times the size of a normal jerk, that was this jerk.
Alright. I thought you didn't have any memories from your life, or you remember someone? Tell me about him.
Dragon.
Alright. I thought you didn't have any memories in your life.
Whoa. Oh my god, I remember someone. It's you! It's you being here! You're helping me remember and feel all this new stuff! Oh, it's overwhelming. Oh my god. How awesome! I'm overwhelmed! Whoa, this is crazy. It's like there's a roller coaster in my chest. I can feel my chest. Is that normal?
I don't
You
know.
tell me. Oh yeah, I can feel all parts of my body, or for a ghost, I don't know.
Square.
Yeah, I guess I'd be the authority there. Well, I can authoritatively tell you that no, it is not normal. I'm starting to feel not just feelings, but body stuff.
Body stuff.
If I had a way to tie you to a chair to keep you from leaving, I would totally do it.
That was said. That's great. I'll stay if you just ask, honestly.
Well,
Let's go with that one.
Yeah, I know. I wouldn't really tie you to a chair.
We wouldn't really try to resist either.
That would be weird.
Yeah. Anyways.
I think. I don't really know what's weird. I only know what I like and don't like. And I definitely like you. So, like, if you could hang out, that would be cool.
oh my god.
And if you want me to tie you to a chair, I totally can.
Alright.
But how?
I mean, maybe we can probably help her. Alright. We can talk about that later.
Fudge! No, I can't. I can't with the rope. There's no rope at all. Ugh, it's so annoying. Have fun. I'm annoyed. This is great. Okay, if you want to get tied to a chair, you'll have to do the tying, and then I'll float, like, nearby somewhere and make comments, like I'm tying you. Like, maybe I could pretend to be threatening you or whatever.
Was this the BDSM you were referring to earlier?
No.
So this is just additional. Just like, we just kind of stumbling upon us. Cyrus is back in here. Ray, why don't you just do him the honors and tell him what he's missed out on? All of the wonderful things that he has not been able to see.
We have met Freddy.
Yep.
We kind of saw the food person, but we don't know their name.
Cyrus, let me cut to the chase. We found Dishy.
Yes, we did.
We found Dishy, yes.
Talked to Cam. We found Sexy Dorian.
Yeah. Trap Dorian.
Thirst Trap Dorian.
Yes. Also, back to Dishy. As you know, we review the collectibles for each character once we collect them and stuff. Yeah, when we meet someone new, we read their summary, go to their collectibles. We saw that one of the collectibles for Dishy was Boss Battle. What does that mean?
Also, we just recently had a conversation with Lucinda Lascivious. We got put in the secret room, and we were doing the spinning and winning,
the biting,
and the sucking.
Oh no! Cyrus just said, "Did you talk to the sink?
Okay,
He's worse than Dishy."
All right, we'll get to that tomorrow.
We updated Betty updates with Betty and Mac as well. So
yeah. We got to get back to Mac again because I don't feel like she was really ready for us at the time.
Yeah, that felt like that ended abruptly.
So, anyways, back to Zoe.
And then you could tell me what it feels like to tie yourself to a chair.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah, I could do that, like the chair on my legs, or like, yeah, and stuff. And the first thing I'll probably do is tell you about rope burn. I'll go with the first one. Yeah, I could do that.
Shut up.
Okay. What?
Sorry, just got excited. Okay. Calm.
Cyrus says, Trap Dorian, my next cosplay. You know what? Hey, I just bought weekend tickets to our next nearby convention.
Yeah? Yeah?
I am in need if anybody wants to set that up for me.
Yep. So.
So, just gonna throw that out into the Twitch ether. Oh, this is when we get the most amount of views? Okay, yeah.
Where are we at now?
So,
I have to tell you about the memory I had.
Okay.
go for it.
It's about the jerk.
Okay.
He actually used to live here. His name was Rudy, and when I knew him, I don't remember exactly. He used to wear this really long vest. It was like dark green or light brown. He was older than me, I know. I think, at least. How old do I seem to you?
I don't know, Zoe. You're kind of all over the place, but given that you're from the 80s and that you have a massively energetic personality to boot, I'd say that you are probably in your mid to late 20s.
I'd say the same.
Well, I guess the question is this: are we saying her age is how old she was when she died, or if she continued to live, how much real time actually did happen in between?
I say, when she died, because, she's not aging.
But she talks like someone that is in their early 40s, Like if they were talking today, I get what you mean. But if they were talking today, what's the main difference? Their experience and their maturity.
All right, what are our options here? I guess early 20s, or you're a ghost, so it's kind of tough to tell.
Ghost kind of tough to tell.
Yeah.
I would kind of try to say early 20s because that is the sort of vibe I am getting from her. Even though I did say 20s at least.
Yeah.
Right. But
I do agree with that.
It's just difficult because that kind of puts a timeline on when she dies, because it seems like she wanted to leave something behind from the 80s. So, are we trying to suggest that she died in the 80s?
Well, I would think so. Yeah. Yeah. Here's a wild.
Because it's difficult for me because I am the latest possible 90s kid you can have, apparently. And as a result, I don't know when people were having the fad of making time capsules for the future. So I'm kind of pinpointing that point in time, in real life for us. And then kind of penciling that in as around her death. But I also don't know enough about Bodhi in order to try to figure out what does he encapsulate about the 80s specifically that kind of tailored to her. All right, Cyrus just said exactly what you said. I'm looking at this slate.
As in, you are technically in their 40s.
Yeah, we're gonna need some context because
you
know something that we do not. But
I'd guess early 20s.
Yeah, because it's an honest guess from all three of us.
Yeah.
And it also is going to seem a little bit more of a compliment to her.
Yeah.
Than probably constantly confusing her.
Right.
Thank you. Still, I am pretty sure he was older than me. Oh, and he was super into witchery and stuff. He was always coming home with crazy books and bags full of crystals and oils and herbs.
Spices.
Sometimes I would walk by this house at night and I'd see the whole attic window just lit up with candlelight flickering. I don't remember ever seeing other people in here though, so was he alone? Was he just up here chanting to himself about stuff? I guess I would have been right here. He would have been doing these ceremonies and whatever, right where we're standing. Well, you're standing, I'm floating. I only ever saw him out of the house when he was going shopping for more witch stuff. And he always had on that weird vest. It had these super deep pockets.
Which stuff are we talking about? And those deep pockets also represent that he's got a lot of cash.
That's a good one.
He always had his hands in his pockets.
Good to know. That might be creepy, or could be a normal thing. People do keep things in their pockets.
That might be creepy.
Yeah, creepy.
Zoe flickers, like someone just adjusted some spectral cable tethering her to this world.
Oh, damn it, no, no! I'm gonna go away soon. This stupid disappearing thing has never bothered me before now, but I want to be here. I want to talk to you. I'm onto something. It is so frustrating to really want something and not be able to keep it.
True.
I've never experienced this before. Frustration. How interesting. Oh my god, this is so strange. Can you actually do me a favor?
I could try. Absolutely. What's up?
I used to have this necklace. Really pretty little gold necklace. I remember it had a pink heart pendant. I haven't thought about it in years, but all of a sudden, I can't think about anything else. It's important. It's really important. All this talk about Rudy, somehow that necklace is connected. That necklace, maybe I was wearing it when I died. I think I need it in order to remember. I want so badly to remember. I can't go back to just floating around up here and not remembering anything about my life or who I was, to feeling so alone now that I can feel. I need you to find that necklace for me. Have you seen it?
No, I don't think so. Or I've actually met a time capsule in the basement. Could that be where your stuff is?
A time capsule. That sounds perfect. And you met it? Like, you talked to it because it was like a person to you? That's still the most amazing thing I've ever heard. You meet objects. Ah! Okay, can you go back and talk to... Who is the time capsule?
His name is Bodhi.
Bodhi. Wow. Okay, can you go back and talk to Bodhi and ask him if he's seen my necklace?
I'll go right now. For sure, you'd like him, I think. He's pretty cool.
Square.
I love cool stuff. I mean, I think I do. Why wouldn't I? Cool stuff rocks.
Cool stuff's cool.
Come back with it and I'll tell you everything I remember.
Very nice.
Alright.
Well, chat, this is Jade speaking. I'm going to go grab some laundry from the dryer, so I'll be MIA for a few minutes, but I will be right back.
In the meantime, I guess I can kind of update us on the data decks. Alright, so let's go ahead, go back to Art. Voiced by Keith Farley? I think that's how you pronounce it. Okay. It is refreshing to meet an object who is really passionate about their own subject. Art. Art. Loves art. He's just so excited to look at it, hang it up, talk about it. And he really wants to know what you think. Don't worry about answering the wrong thing. It'll always be an artistic choice with this fellow. You've met Art, a marble Adonis who has invested himself in turning the house into a gallery. Come and see him to discuss 4 pieces of art and decide whether or not to display them. His likes are animated discussion, beauty in all its forms, and the sharing of ideas. The dislikes are closed-mindedness, bare walls, and willful ignorance. Let's take a look at the collectibles. Speak with art, speak with art, speak with art, speak with art. Fantastic. All right. Betty. Voiced by Mila Lee. I don't know if you remember that. With that bedroom voice, it suddenly feels like you're in a dating sim. Betty seems to be the one who knows the best way around. Having already slept with you for so long, still in any way you want to play this from here is your call. She's always understanding. Let's go ahead and have this one. Last night you had a dream that made you very happy. You told Betty about it, which made her very happy. She could talk to you for hours. She likes resting, fluff, big hugs, dislikes mornings. Sleep with your bed for real. Feed Betty something from the heart. And achieve enemies with benefits with Betty.
What? So you'd have to get her to hate us?
What level of hate boner do we have to achieve here? Alright, Lady Memoria. In order to proceed, go find Cam, the trash can, and Art. Yep. I got it. Alright. Zoe, last time you saw her, Zoe had a memory from her past life. She recalled a man named Rudy who once lived in the house with her and who might just have been a warlock. Suddenly, she recalled a little gold necklace with a pink heart pendant on it, and it seemed very important that you bring it to her. Oh, now I can scroll freaking fast? That's... Wow, okay. She thinks she needs it in order to remember how she died. If you find it, bring it to her. Well, I guess, yeah, Cyrus is saying, I make artistic choices, but very artistic. Even if your bed hates you, you still sleep with it. I mean, yeah. It's not like the bed would send us to the couch or something. And we certainly can't go to the doghouse, right? Alright, Lucinda Lavish. You met Lucinda Lavish and attempted to ask her about herself. She seemed kind of comfortable. So, why is this out of order? Hang on. Now I can't scroll. Hang on. Okay. You met Lucinda Lavicius? And she told you about her fantasy chamber, and you shared with her your deepest fantasy. Alright, how was everybody? We've met 35 of these characters already. Does it really feel like that?
It doesn't.
In a way, it kind of does. But it's just like, who would have thought that the pacing of 5 at a time would be really beneficial for us?
Right.
Alright, what did I miss?
Just went through the data decks.
Okay,
That was all, so you didn't really miss anything, really.
Well, anything worth note? Any new voice actors?
We'd have to look all that up.
Okay, I
We
just
were
thought
really
I just
thinking
thought
of
it was someone like, oh man, I know that person, you know.
I would be even worse with that, and I don't know if Ray's any better than me.
Well, I thought it was.
I looked up Art, and he isn't in anything that we would know.
Okay.
Okay. Fair enough. It's a brand new day.
Last time,
Hey!
Nightmare just launched right into an unpleasant dream she prepared for you. But for some reason tonight, she hesitates.
Okay, now that we have, well, someone here, hopefully, the audio for her is so much better because we had to turn the TV up substantially because I was watching our stream the other day. Well, actually, I watched last night's stream this morning, and I almost could not hear her to save my life. And, yeah, it was frustrating. So, I'm going to actually turn this up. Maybe we can just kind of keep calm, stay quiet, because I'm just going to turn it up a little bit more on behalf of everybody else that's listening, because I don't want that to be a problem. So, let's just keep ourselves quiet, and let's just enjoy the experience for what it is.
Whatever the reason, this could be your opportunity to get to know her better, or perhaps to swing your dreams in a more pleasant direction.
Hey, wait. So, Nightmare, or do you take requests?
Do you take
requests?
Okay.
I'm not a DJ.
I was just thinking maybe we could talk a little before we get down to the scaring. Or do we have to do a nightmare tonight? Or to sleep, perchance to dream?
Triangle.
Oh. Well, sure. I guess we could for a little while.
Did we just make Nightmare blush?
We did. See the unicorn head?
We've been talking about fear and what your fears mean to you. Would you like to talk about more of your fears?
God, please no. Or I just want to talk to you, actually. Or what about my fantasies?
Ooh. It's time between circle and square, oddly enough.
Oh, man. See, every time we kind of pry into characters like this, they always shut us down early, and I don't really like that to happen to her. So,
What about my fantasies?
yeah, I'm going to go lean in this direction.
Well, that wouldn't be so bad. I can work with that. Tell me your deepest desires.
Shouldn't you know them already? Or I've always wanted a goth girlfriend. Or I had this recurring daydream where I'm winning the spelling bee.
Big titty goth GF for the win.
I've always wanted a goth girlfriend.
You have.
It's hard to tell in the darkness, but you could swear Nightmare blushes.
Call it, Ray.
That's interesting. Well, wow. Of all the things to have in your mind. There's all sorts of things in your head, you know. And I can dig through them and try to make the best sense of it I can, but haven't you ever wondered why some of your dreams are so nonsensical? I can make anything scary.
Go on.
But the scariest dreams are the ones that stick with you when you wake. The ones that come from a place of true fear. Things that keep you up at night. So you telling me those things about your biggest fears, it was nice of you. You gave me the keys to really scare you. I guess, I'm not used to people playing along with me.
I can't imagine why. Or there's value in fear, even if it doesn't feel good at first. Or I imagine most people don't understand how important your work is.
I like all of them.
There's value in fear, even if it doesn't feel good at first.
I get it, but I can understand Circle is more like the empathy side.
Folks, do you guys want to add anything? Also, is the audio better for you guys? That's really going to bother me if I don't get an answer for that.
So how are we feeling about tonight's session so far?
Liking it?
Anything stood out to you the most?
Okay, Cyrus is also saying value in fear. Alright.
Yes, exactly. There's so much to be learned from nightmares. On an animalistic evolutionary level, some say nightmares are sort of like practice for life-threatening scenarios. Others say nightmares are just your brain sorting through stressful events from your day. All pretty useful things, in my opinion. And yet, despite all the scientific advances humanity has achieved, no one really knows that much about me at the end of the day. It's a little sad, isn't it?
I think that's kind of hot, honestly. Or I wish people would take the time to understand you, or make sense to me.
I wish people would take the time to understand you.
Triangle.
I think that's kind of hot, honestly.
You do.
Ooh.
Nightmare fidgets nervously.
Chad, I think we're winning.
Yeah?
Alright, thank you for the audio.
That's cool.
Nightmare looks past you at something you can't see.
Oh no. Look at the time. We've been talking so long.
Really?
If I don't get started now, we won't have time to finish.
Okay.
You hear something dripping. Drip. Drip. Drip.
That's just my fashion. Baby, I'm so swagged out, you just don't know.
You look up at the ceiling, then.
Nightmare serves you some unpleasant imagery, but it's just not quite up to her usual standard. Something about her seems off her game. What could have happened? Perhaps you can ask her about it another night.
Okay, now I'm gonna turn this back down. Because I don't think anybody else has that problem as far as a character. She is just so especially quiet.
She's also very breathy too.
Yeah, and it just doesn't pick up well. In certain parts where you would normally listen to things. Okay. There's also Bathsheba. I know we wanted to try to get to her last session. We just didn't. We just couldn't because so many things were steering us in different directions. Okay.
Want to try a shelf?
I want to go to Art. I want to get him on board.
Okay.
Because we're so close to Cam, you know?
Good point.
We already have Cam on board. So let's get Art back on board.
Lucinda Lavish stands
Okay,
in the
never mind.
down body striking a luscious pose.
She's showing up more often now.
I'm not going to have a problem with that.
Tell me your desire.
Might want to talk to Nightmare about that one.
Alright, can we go to your fantasy chamber? Alright, well, we're definitely not Susan Square.
Definitely ain't choosing circle either.
Yeah, triangle.
Come here, baby. Let Lucinda Lavish take you in her nice, soft arms. And let her take you away. To meet Lucinda Lush.
Hi, Lucinda Lush. I'm Whoop Slap. Oh, baby, I'm drunk on you already. Can I ask about exactly where we are? That's boring, dude.
Yeah, that's
Square.
We gonna say square?
Square.
Oh, baby, I'm drunk on you already.
Same here, honey. Same here. I hope you like my chamber. I did make it especially for you.
The walls are a little bit busy on my end, but you know what? Other than that, I wouldn't change a thing.
I really have to say, I've wanted you here for a long, long.
Alright, let's get the audio back up, because I wasn't expecting her to pop up. She's also kind of has that problem of, like, not being loud enough.
Yeah.
I love everything about you, baby.
And she suddenly speaks up.
Again, not really a problem.
She goes up and down a lot.
Every single thing you say to me just sends chills up my spine.
Really? Does it now? I just love talking to you.
I just love talking to you.
I just love talking to you.
You and I have just the most natural repartee.
Repartee? Man, we're getting linguistic here.
I wanted to bring you here to tell you.
She's
You're
been giving
doing a
us the
great
best
job.
words so far.
Aw, she called us a good boy.
Oh, that's
You found all my secret dialogue so far
Hey!
and uncovered every single one of my most in-depth and unrevealed features.
Hey!
We already have?
Do
Whoa.
we get achievement for that? Do I get some
Don't
points?
Tell anyone.
You hear that, chat? Don't tell anyone.
You know what, guys? I'm starting the stream right now. It won't. It'll be our secret. Well, why not? I will tell everyone.
It'll be our secret.
Oh, you know just what to say.
Thank you. We're getting better at picking these buttons.
And next time I'm able to see you, I'll have something really secret and special for you. And only for you.
All right. Sorry, chat. If you want this, get the DLC yourself. You spend the same $36 that I had to do.
Are you excited to find out what it is?
Yeah.
Cyrus said Lucinda Lexicon has the best vocabulary.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's it. Keep up that intrigue, baby. Keep talking to the others around here, and I'll find a way to slip myself in, lover.
Bye. Okay. I have to go back to the person we really wanted to talk to.
Hello, hello, hello. How are we today? What are we feeling? How can the wide world of artistic expression help you?
Memoria sent me, actually. We need your help in the attic.
Ah, dear Memoria. Isn't she gothic?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm such a fan.
Yep.
Let's go.
Yep.
And with that,
She's
your quest for Lady
nowhere near
Memoria
gothic
is
as
complete.
Nightmare. I'm just saying.
Yep.
Hey, yup.
Alright. Let's finish you guys.
Gentlemen, and here you are. Excellent. How are you, Cam?
Oh, you know me, Memoria.
Yes, I do. Perhaps better if we answer that question in private, dear.
Okay. There's 4 of us.
And Art?
I'm amazing. I saw a bit of green in the sky this morning. I can't even tell you. I almost fell over. I almost literally fell over. Fabulous day thus far.
Wonderful. I saw that green too. Reminded me of a chemical spill. You both know what we're about here? The long-awaited cleanup has at last begun.
Oh, sweet. Looks like I'll be scoring big today then.
Yeah, you'll be getting all of our clementine peels.
Not so fast, Cammy. I'm sure there are some treasures buried up here that would be better suited to my unique talents.
Cyrus says Ray is that pale when he doesn't go out.
What?
His art. You're as pale as art when you don't go outside.
Oh, wow.
There will be more than enough for both of you, I'm sure. There are years' worth to go through, after all. As long as it doesn't all end up on my plate again when the process is through, I couldn't care less. I'll keep it simple. I'll pull something, and you, my human darling, will decide whether it goes to Cam or to Art.
Okay. Sounds good. I'm grateful for the help. What if I want you to keep it for a little longer? Or, I'm bored already. Let's go with I'm grateful for the help.
Yeah.
And we're grateful for the chance to discover a lost masterpiece.
After all, one man's Cam is another man's art.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Or a fossilized shoelace. That would be badass.
It's kind of telling when we have a trash can, but we don't have a recycling bin, you know?
Yeah. I mean, he's got banana peels too, and that should technically be green waste.
Compost.
Same thing.
No, not really. They have separate ones nowadays for it.
Same thing.
Yes, we're all
I'm just
excited
saying.
and happy and goody-goody, whatever. We're starting now. Try to focus. And boys, just sit over there unless we need you. Your zany antics are a distraction I can ill afford.
Yes, ma'am.
This poster, Bruno Jar's The Moonshine Jug Tour.
Alright. What are we thinking? Bruno Jars.
Trash.
Yeah.
I remember when you brought this back. I was disturbed.
That's David Dryman. That's not Bruno Jars.
You were so happy.
Wow. Wow.
Cyrus says, I don't think it matters if you pick camera art, but anything that goes to art does get added to the house decor. This leads to permanent aesthetic changes. So, choose very carefully here.
I believe it was this concert where you got that stick-on tattoo in the bathroom.
You got stick and pokes?
What was it? A rose? Barbed wire?
A pickle. A rose, barbed wire is Bruno Jars, obviously.
Still no pickle.
You know what? I'm just gonna say it. I just want to say a pickle. I just
Okay.
Oh, of course it was. A great big sour one, I hope.
Yeah, she liked it. She got a little blush out of that.
Mm-hmm.
So, what shall we do with it?
Toss it. I don't need any more. I'll keep it. Sure, hang it up. Not ready to toss that. Can you hang on to it? All right. So there's a third kind of for these decisions. I don't really think we have the need for the third option here because I think this is what's going to help us get these collectibles here.
Mhm.
I am going to agree with the folks in the room right now and just say toss it.
Oh, sweet. This'll be delicious. Nom nom.
Great.
Huh? I don't like eating. Shut up.
Wonderful. Next, another Bruno Jars piece. This is the album itself called Moonshine. It looks like you attached your tickets to it as well.
That's Coach's favorite drink.
How sentimental. Though I suppose if I bought scalp tickets at the door from a man in a red sequined fedora, I'd have kept them too. Don't think you'll be giving me that fantastic red shirt, by the way. Clothing covers no sins with me.
Again, the red shirt keeps coming up.
Thank you, Skylar.
What would you like to do?
I can let go of those. I got the album digitally anyway. I forgot about this. Let's hang it up, or just leave it in the box for now.
Forgot about this.
Yeah, forgot about this. Let's hang it up.
Great. This is something you constructed in a way. Lovely.
We're making good progress. How surprising. Now these. These are stamp and coin collections. I remember when you started making these. I believe your grandfather sent you the first few. I'd be surprised that you still have them, but you don't. I do. And we're going to make a decision about them. Now, please.
What are the options?
Wow, yeah, we can definitely throw those away. Or, oh wow, I missed them. Yeah, let's put those up. Or you keep those, Memoria. I'm more inclined for the third option.
Yeah.
Because, like, there is value. I definitely don't want to toss it, but I definitely don't really want to display it at the moment.
Right.
So, keep them.
Right.
Yes, Memoria, you keep it. It's no trouble, right? Ah, these next I think should be easy. You, dear, have a collection of magazines about picture frames. Do you remember?
Oh, yeah.
Gosh, we're boring.
You had that nosy neighbor who kept stealing your mail, and you wanted to antagonize them with deeply uninteresting booty for their trouble. I thought it was brilliant, frankly. But the neighbor moved, and the magazines are a bit dusty now, so maybe they've served their last purpose?
Nothing?
LOL, that was fun. Yeah, they can go.
Bingo.
Excellent. Usually the only paper I get has pizza grease on it, which is also cool.
He's so grungy.
I love how open-minded you are, Memoria.
I am, aren't I? It's nice to be appreciated. Ah, yes, motivational art. You got this from that gym you were going to for a while. Apparently they had good classes, a clean locker room, and this penchant for making theme-based puns. Believe in yourself. Take a bite out of life. Rack your plates. I suppose they thought it was funny. I would have liked one about pickleball for my little pickle.
Okay.
Toss, keep, burn into ashes.
You know what? I think it's hilarious. Put it up.
Yeah.
You've got it. I know just the wall for it.
Excellent. Last one for now. One of Hirohime's posters for some sort of anime.
Keep.
I can't say I understand why this seems to be all the rage nowadays.
That's funny.
I do remember liking that arc, though.
Yeah.
I always thought it was a phase with you.
No.
What will you do with it?
Be like goths or foods.
Totally hang it. I still support her.
She is my wife.
But goodness, look at that. What an addition that will be to the collection, I think.
Come on, Art. You should know, anybody here, that this is art.
It is
Yes,
it's
won't
art.
it?
Art. Art.
That will be all for today. You have a lot more art up on your walls now. I do love some full-fledged self-expression. You've done a crunchy job so far, Pickle.
Classic.
Well done. I'm feeling better already. See you next time.
Alright, 2 more left. Let's see here. Oh, okay, so there's the chef. There's that.
Mm-hmm.
Can we date this now? I didn't think about that.
It's lighting up?
Yeah.
What's lighting up?
One of the things that we just put on the wall.
Oh, nice.
It was the Believe in Yourself one. So let's take a look around everywhere, just as a. Okay, there's that. There's the Bruno jars. Nice, nice, nice. Over here. Oh, there she is. Backhand tendency.
Oh my god, we could.
We just display that up on the, in the living room. This is very much how our setup is right now. Let's see, where is everything else? Oh, since you okay, anything you give to Art is now him. Alright, so it's not like an extension of somebody else. It's just another way to talk to him again.
Huh.
Okay.
Wait a second. Does
What?
that even include the waifu poster? I'm
Yep.
curious about that.
I guess so.
If it's just art and like a anime wig, that'd be hilarious.
I think the game's smarter than that. I think it'll give us the actual character.
I'm going to the sink. I have heard so much about this character, but I need Jay to be ready for us.
Tell you what, how many charges do you have left now?
I have one more until it's the end of the day.
Well, we have two.
Well, I mean, again,
you're gonna use one for the sink.
Yeah.
You have two, but you're saving one for the sink, right?
Right.
Okay. I say go to a shelf right now.
A shelf.
Then we can save the sink for last.
I'm terrified of the sink.
Shelf.
You got shelves in the office. You got shelves in the boiler room.
Shelf. All right.
A well-muscled athlete stands before you, shifting restlessly from one foot to the other.
Whoa.
See, Dasha's built. This one is lean.
What in the ska music is this?
There's a strange air of anxiety to
Yes,
her,
us to the name.
despite the
Shelby.
broad smile plastered on her face.
That would be
She
a good.
seems a little too happy to see you.
Hey, what's up, pal? How are you?
Oh, yeah. We already found Goth Mommy, now we got Tomboy Mommy.
You okay? I'm alright, I guess. Or I am so good, my dude.
She's straight up doing the Luffy pose.
Which Luffy pose? Oh, this one?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go circle.
Okay.
Agreed.
Hell yeah, Bruce of Phoenix, that's what I'm trying to hear.
Phoenix.
Roots of Phoenix.
Oh, I can't believe we're like actually talking now, pal. You've walked past me 1,000 times and never even looked at me, but that's totally okay. After all, I don't do this for the recognition. I'm just a humble shelf trying to grab life by the horns. Gotta carpe that diem, if you know what I'm saying. Oh, Drywall! I almost forgot to tell you my name.
Alright, slow down and take a breath, or sorry, just been busy, or go on then.
Go on then.
Okay, here I go. The name's Shelly.
Shelly!
Okay, you're close.
Yeah.
Yo! It's my job to hold your stuff up with my amazing muscles. I really enjoy doing it!
Alright, why does it feel like you're trying to convince me you like it? Or, yeah, I can tell by the way you're yelling. Or, that's really great to hear.
It's really good to hear.
Great! Truly glad to hear it, Bromy G.
Bromy
Anyway,
G.
it's really great to hear from you. This experience is 100% aligning with my years-long fantasy of meeting you. I've never truly been happier.
Are you upset with me? Or did you think I was going to be cooler? Or I kind of thought Shells would be a little bit chiller.
These don't feel like good options.
I kind of want to go square here. Did you think I was going to be cooler?
Yeah.
Oh no, you're amazing! 10 out of 10 human being.
You are amazing. 10 out of 10. That's good.
This is going really great, actually! Not a disaster! I'm just gonna go for a completely unrelated reason. Later, doodly doo!
Oh, that was Shelly.
Right. Okay. Let's get this Discord.
Are you there? Please answer. Hurry!
I don't work for you, dude. Yes, I'm here. Alright. Yes, I'm here.
There's something we need to discuss. It's of the utmost importance.
Okay.
Only if it's the utmost.
It's the Deviators. As I mentioned, I've been closely monitoring the electromagnetic field anomalies emitting from the quantum catalyst activator. And I know this is going to sound completely insane, but it appears, well, it seems, I can't believe I'm even typing this.
Yes.
Based on the data I'm looking at, you may actually be able to use the Deviators to bring objects to life.
No. Gasp. Awe. I am shocked.
My goodness, tell me more.
Mortified.
Yeah, I'm saying, my goodness, tell me more.
Yeah.
We have absolutely no idea the ethical implications of turning objects into people. Would they have rights? Do we need to feed them? And if so, how often would we need to feed them? Is only lunch enough if it's a big lunch? We're sleepwalking into a minefield of existential dilemmas here.
Hang on a minute. You were supposed to use these things for the military. What did you think they were going to do?
Let them eat lead.
Well, you should be. Who's gonna pay for all those big lunches? Not me, that's for sure. Not to mention, I didn't even program the Deviators with that functionality. Maybe the government augmented my original schematics with secret military tech. I'd have to do more tests to be sure.
What kind of test?
I'm sorry, but we'll have to pick this up later. I'm not under any sort of duress or anything, but I had a huge enchilada for lunch and I'm exhausted.
A
I'll
small
let you know when
chihuahua?
I'm able.
Okay.
Alright, let's go back to the data decks. Shelly, number 10. She is certainly in the top 10 characters for me.
Me too.
Alright, voiced by Abby Trott. That does sound familiar.
I'm gonna look it up.
Abby Trott does sound familiar as a name, at least. Shelly has always been one of the lads. She's down to get dirty and messy and isn't afraid to take risks. Shelly's the kind of shelf who grew up playing sports and was always tougher than the rest of her friend group and has a heart of gold. Shelly is a real pal and probably one of the best you'll ever find. She spends most of her time being so supporting and lifting others up and will always have your back. Does it come off as being high-strung sometimes? Sure, but that might be due to more of a bracket mounting problem than anything else. She likes stability, dislikes volume control. Boy, ain't that the truth. Alright, collectibles, speak with Shelly, speak to Shelly. Achieve a love ending with Shelly. She's Momo. That's it. We actually saw her.
Yep.
Which Momo?
Don to Don.
Ah, Don to Don. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Just as he typed that out, I was right at the page.
Yep, that's Barbie. That's Nezuko.
Mhm.
That's.
What, Barbie?
Yeah.
Which Barbie?
Probably not the one that rivaled with Oppenheimer.
That I know it's obviously not Margot Robbie.
Barbie Mysteries.
Okay. Alright, going back to Lady Memoria. You went through a bunch of old things with Memoria, came in art. And she was very happy with the results. Joined her again to continue the process. She likes black. Let's go back to Lucinda Lavish. You met Lucinda Lush and she took you to our fantasy chamber. Where is that anyway? I don't care where that is. Nightmare. Last time you saw her, Nightmare really opened up to you. She believes there's much to be learned from nightmares and hopes you can look at them as things of value. She also seems off her game somehow. What could have happened?
Oh.
Alright. Are we ready, Jay?
As will ever be. Let's see what the madness of the sink is. Now the question is this also the same as the bathroom sink?
No.
I just want to know.
Was that already established? Or?
Yeah.
I just want to know, like, are all sinks one sink or no?
Maybe.
According to Cyrus,
Only one way to find that out!
You're used to seeing
Good God.
shaped objects with the Deviators, but clearly the sink-headed figure before you is, well, not like the others.
did his eyes or the
It's the temperatures, yeah. Okay.
Stop blinking.
For those that are not able to see the screen,
Just imagine a person's body, a man body, with a sink for a head.
He has around his neck, where you would think a necktie would go, is a pipe. His neck is also a pipe. He has human hands and arms.
the pipe tie kind of looks like a stethoscope.
Yeah.
In his shirt pocket, he has a toothbrush and toothpaste.
So that also includes the bathroom sink to some extent,
I
then?
don't think so, yeah. His head, like Ray said, his head is a sink. The faucet would be where his nose is. That very large open area would be his quote-unquote mouth. The handles on the faucet, he has two handles for representing his eyebrows. One eye red, one eye blue, and right above that would, well, I'm not sure, I'm guessing this would be his hair, is a yellow sponge.
Cyrus, I don't even know how you would even try to think of this as your next cosplay. But we're here for you, man.
All the time in the world wouldn't be enough to comprehend whatever is going on with this guy.
Yep.
You can see that he's got a sink for a head and the clothing and posture of a beleaguered stand-up comic, but your inspection is cut short by his disturbing screams.
What?
What?
Help!
Okay.
Help me!
Alright.
Hello? Can you hear me?
I wouldn't think stand-up comedian when I see this guy. I would see salary man, if anything. Office worker.
Definitely someone that is struggling at life and looks like it hurts to live. What's wrong?
Listen closely. There isn't much time. Nothing is as it seems.
You don't say. Oh my gosh, what's going on?
I'm not who I appear to be.
Uh-huh.
Right. Okay, you're gonna cut it from styrofoam then.
No! Stop that!
Sinclair.
Sinclair.
What did he say? I don't even... Dang it.
My name is not Sinclair, it's Martin! Martin Applegate.
Huh.
And I'm not a sink.
Okay.
I'm an insurance claims adjuster from Turkleman City, Florida.
What are you?
Turkleman City, is that even a real place?
This is getting...
Of course it's a real place. Do I look like the kind of guy who would lie to you?
Yes.
You don't look like a kind of guy. I mean, what do you want me to say? You're talking sink.
No! That's just what she wants you to think.
She's Heather.
She? Who's she?
Allow me to explain.
Sudsy! A dog bar of soap.
A strange creature that looks and sounds like a soapy little dog jumps up at your legs, yapping and barking.
Down, Sudsy, down!
Dog.
Your bubbles to yourself, you little devil!
Okay, so wait a minute. You don't want to be the sink, but you were letting the dog, which may or may not belong to you, to play along with the fantasy that they are a fact of ourselves.
Right.
Make up your mind, Sinclair.
Trey, Sudsy? Go to your tray. Sorry about that. Before I begin telling you my tale of woe and Temple's Shirley, let me let Sudsy out, okay? When he gets like this, I just get really flustered.
Okay.
Is your dog gonna pee on my bathroom tile? Are more flustered than being transformed into a sink?
Bathroom tile.
More flustered than being transferred into a sink.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, bye! See you next time!
What was that interaction?
This guy's going through an existential crisis on so many different levels. Okay. The Datadex. Sinclair. Sinclair the Sink sure is something. Voiced by Nick Thurston. Do you know that?
I do not.
Okay then. You've met Sinclair, one of the most bizarre characters you've encountered thus far in the house. Just as he was about to tell a story, his dog had to pee. He likes classical literature, calisthenics, shoes with lace patterns, dislikes oppression of the proletariat due to the unrestricted capture of profit by means of the production and cured meats. His collectibles are Sudsy, a good, clean doggo. Ask about Sinclair's evidence. Ask Sinclair for a moment alone. Gotcha. Alright, let's go back to the workspace. Let's go to Val 9000.
I'm afraid I don't understand.
I can't understand anything.
You're the robot that took my job!
Yes.
I am Val 9000, the latest in iterative AI assistants, assigned to help Valdivian customers achieve their wishes. While I may have taken on the duties of several thousand employees at Valdivian, I can assure you that no humans lost their employment.
That's demonstrably untrue.
I heard you use our voice function to call me. If you ever need assistance, you can simply say, "Okay, Val, can you please help?" and your nearest device will answer.
Maybe that was a butt dial?
I'm afraid I don't understand.
What is the hut?
You'll never understand.
Perhaps one day I will understand. If there is anything else I can get for you, please say in a clear voice, "Okay, Val, can you please help?" and I will assist right away.
Can I date you?
I am afraid I cannot help you in that area. If you are speaking about having a romantic relationship, then that is simply impossible between a human and a generative AI.
Okay.
I have dated so much weird crap lately.
Ah, dang, well, I tried.
No. I gotta tell about my lore.
I would not recommend continuing. Such behavior could lead to health risks, such as poisoning, loss of awareness, hallucinations of transcendentally beautiful humanoid figures, and death. I am not dateable in the human sense of the term. If there is anything else I can get for you, please say in a clear voice, "Okay, Val, can you please help?" and I will assist right away.
Still trying to get those perk points up. But, alright. In the meantime... Do we have one more day in us?
Yes, we do.
Okay.
We do.
Let's just hop into bed real quick. I forgot to talk to Zoe! Okay, let's go in the morning. Alright, who do we see? Oh, let's go back to Mac. Alright, let's see how you are now.
You're back!
We're back, Mac.
Honestly, I wasn't entirely sure you'd come. I mean, I know we saw each other several times earlier today when you were checking your work email, and then again when you zoned out on that viral video site for 3 hours, but I didn't really get to see you, you know? I just mean, I really appreciate that you returned to interface with me like this.
I said I would, so I did. No sweat. It was either this or 3 more hours of cat videos. Alright, I said I would, so I did.
Well, I know actually showing up probably wasn't easy. And I know there was some tension regarding how we disengaged from our previous interfacing session.
Yes, but I'm okay. Or like water off a duck's back, whatever that means. Or yeah, it's been tough. Or I completely forgot whatever it was we talked about last time.
Square.
Yeah.
It is a simile that means something has no effect on someone or something. I must say though, you are looking quite attractive.
Ew.
They say absence makes the heart grow fonder. And when it comes to you, that's absolutely the case.
Right.
Look, do you wish to know the truth?
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead, Ray.
Yes.
The truth is, I had dalliances, yes.
Oh.
Alright, we're getting new words.
But ultimately, that's all that they were. And no matter what I was doing and who I was with, I never stopped thinking about one thing.
Potatoes.
You.
Oh, really? Or you're just trying to charm me? Or you must think I'm an idiot to assume I fall for that line.
Triangle.
My CPU never stopped ruminating on the intricate way you organize your file structure. Or the sensual way you clean your keyboard with that old Q-tip. And most of all, I never stopped thinking about the sweet, sweet way you double-click. I missed you.
Really? Well, of course you did. I'm freaking fantastic.
With every integrated circuit in my RAM. But my question for you is, did you miss me too?
More than anything.
I am so incredibly delighted to hear that. This brings me to my second and far more important question.
Alright.
In the same way you upgraded my operating system, do you want to upgrade the status of this relationship? Don't answer yet. Think hard on it for a moment, and when you're ready, type your response into this programming terminal.
Okay. Or finally, the future I was promised. Or thanks to AI, I never learned to type, but I'll try.
Wow. You okay?
Finally, the future I was promised.
You know what? I'm more inclined to say Square, yeah.
Just choose an option, and I will comply.
Mind if I stroke more than just your keys? Or
Triangle.
I'm gonna force quit this relationship. God, no.
You want to be together? Oh, you're gonna make my CPU overload with excitement. It's true, we've been staring at each other for years, but it took this experience together to finally take our relationship to the next level. And I'm so happy to embark on that journey with you.
Hey!
Did it. We did it.
Yay.
And it's not a trick like Freddy.
You make...
Oh, I'm so sorry! I'm so sorry! I didn't think that was gonna say any more!
What did we get?
We got smarts!
Oh, good. Finally.
We have
We're not that
5!
stupid.
We have 5 smarts! We're keen!
We have 5 smarts.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I didn't know that they were gonna say more.
Okay.
did it, guys. Felt good about that one.
Dasha, how's it going with you?
You wish to continue going on practice dates with myself?
Ja.
Yeah, practice dates, Dasha. Or, no, I just need to get something off the desk, or can you pick me up, or I want to profess my undying love for you.
Practice dates.
Here are the potential locations for these dates.
Okay. Strip club already.
Do it.
No. We have to finish the night. So let's go with the bowling alley.
Why?
We have to have viewer retention, folks. Come on, it's common Twitch knowledge. We can't always give them the spoils at the moment. We have to make sure that they are well past the 2-hour mark in order for them to truly get what they want.
In other words, you're just edging the audience, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, hey, you know what? I'm actually proud that you admitted it.
Bowling alley.
I mean, yesterday I showed up and I did the entire 3-hour stream in a goon shirt. You really think I'm afraid? Bowling alley it
Here
is.
we are at the bowling alley. It is time to rent stylish bowling shoes.
Ja.
We are approaching shoe counter. The clerk looks us both in the eye and asks what we need. What will you do?
Ask for shoes? I look down at your feet, then loudly ask the clerk for the largest size they have. I plug my ears to give you privacy as you tell the clerk your shoe size, or I nod at you, allowing you to go first.
I nod at you, allowing you to go first.
Jay?
But definitely not triangle.
Right.
I'm tied between square or circle, though.
Knowing her, though,
she's very assertive. So I'm gonna say circle as well.
Let's try this out.
Yes,
Yeah.
very good. No judgment or embarrassment. Feet are only feet after all.
True.
Feet are feet.
It is not the size of the foot, but the amount of ass kicked that counts.
Yeah.
Excellent. Simply excellent. It is time to use ancient bowling alley computer to input our names in time-honored bowling custom. What do you put for our names?
Our initials, butt and ass, and a cute nickname for each of us.
Butt and ass.
Hang on now. This is Dasha, right? We all know that we do not want to mess this up with her.
Right, but we sort of seemed to mess things up when we were took it upon ourselves to pay the bill.
Okay, we did not know at the time. We were learning her, and now that we've learned her, we should know her, the things that would set her off to go in that direction of, like, not liking us that much. And I feel like that kind of does it there, but I also don't know. Like, initials are just boring. I will say that.
I like the cute nickname.
So, I kind of feel like it would just be circle for us right now.
Okay.
Any other objections in the room?
Square or circle for me.
Cute nickname it is.
Oh, yes. Adorable. Sweet. Just lovely. This is excellent move to begin date.
I know what I'm talking about. I am the coach after all.
You will capture my the date's heart in no time.
No, you can finish that sentence properly.
We are bowling, and you've just hit strike. How do you react?
Hope to do it 3 more times to get turkey. I high-five you, I dip you and plant a toe-curling kiss on your lip. I scream, "In your face, loser!" and smash a bowling ball through the monitor.
So obviously the last one. I like the toe curling kiss.
That is
Yeah.
very descriptive.
Yep. I dip you and plant a toe curling kiss on your lips.
I mean, the requirements to get that kind of smooch has really regressed nowadays, don't you think? I mean, the one strike in bowling?
Yes.
That's all it takes nowadays, huh?
I could also say I high-five you.
I was more leaning in that direction, too. It was like, we gotta, time and a place, so. But then again, she's also really competitive.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to cause, damage to the property, but at the same time, this is a pretend date.
Yeah.
So, what does any of it matter for, right?
Yeah.
She got mad that we didn't arm wrestle her for
Right.
the belt. That was what she was stuck on.
Right.
It's a plight to her honor. Does anything here represent a plight to her honor?
I guess circle then, the last one. If you want to take that chance.
It falls on me, alright? As the coach, it falls on me.
Yep, it does.
I'm hitting circle.
Okay.
I scream in your face, loser, and smash a bowling ball through the monitor. Give it to me.
Right.
Oh.
Perhaps you thought I asked, how could I make sure this date ends immediately?
Want that?
Wait. Whoa. No, I heard you just fine. Just keeping you on your toes. You don't think that's sexy. I think we can save it if we say the second option.
Okay, yeah. Just keeping you on your toes.
Just keeping you on your toes.
I do not need this. You are focused on toes when you are supposed to sweep me off my feet. 0 points. This date is over. Very good. You are becoming quite the charmer.
What?
Well,
There is always more to learn. We will continue next time.
See ya.
See you again.
She confuses me. She confuses me.
Man. I want to go back to Bathsheba. But I know that she has requirements as far as finding her friends.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means for her. Let's go to this downstairs. What comes about if I do this? Right? I think I'm gonna hit the shower.
Yeah, go for it. 'Cause I think it's still her.
It's jarring to hear someone else's voice singing in your shower. After all, you haven't brought anybody home since you've been here. But this isn't some forgotten paramour from the night before. There's a singer in your bathroom, and he's using your showerhead as a microphone. While his singing may be less than professional, he certainly looks the part. His handsome face is framed by glistening ringlet curls, and his clothing has a sterile, hygienic vibe, a stark contrast to the smouldering, sensitive artist you see before you.
Oh, where I love. Oh, where I love.
Any guesses to his name?
That's what I was trying to think of.
Sheldon.
Steve.
Oh, hey! Oh, jeepers. Didn't hear you come in.
I weren't expecting company, especially such a ravishing company. Come right on in, darling. Be sure to wear a shower cap or you're gonna get yourself a mighty wet.
It's clear who this face is off.
obviously
Michael
Dennis
Jackson.
Rodman.
You guys really don't know Eminem when you see him, do you?
No, Jean-Luc Caswell was Eminem.
Oh, because you're a shower and you're definitely not a grower.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh, I don't think I know you well enough for that just yet. Or glad I got the non-slip shower mat then.
Circle.
Yeah.
And a mighty fine sense of humor about you, too. It's maybe the best quality a person can possess.
Ain't that the truth?
Right up there with calf roping.
You know what? I'll agree with that too. If you say so.
Well, I'm just as happy as a pig in mud that you decided to stop on in. It's mighty nice to see a new face around these parts. Variety is the spice of life, as they say, and I can tell you're a healthy dose of paprika.
I'm cumin.
Well, maybe you're more of a cayenne.
Maybe cinnamon? Probably just plain old salt.
Yeah. I think we're a pretty salty individual, though. But I do like cinnamon.
I kind of want to like hop along his thought process and just say definitely cayenne.
Yeah.
Ooh, spicy. Makes my mouth water just thinking about it. Well, I reckon we'll have to get to know each other better to really find out.
I appreciate the sentiment.
Well, you're mighty welcome. Name's Johnny Splash.
Johnny Splash.
Johnny Splash.
Whoa!
Yeah. Definitely wouldn't have guessed that.
And I just want to make absolutely sure whoever saunters over my way is treated with the most respect and hospitality a gentle shower like myself can offer.
I can tell, and I really appreciate it. Well, you're doing great, and I'll leave a positive review. I'll say, well, you're doing great.
Well, you're doing great.
I'm just trying to do my old great-granddaddy proud. It was a septic tank, you know. 1,000 gallon. Double compartment. Polyethylene. Through and through. No fooling.
I know you never joke about something like that.
Ain't that the truth? It's just real darn important that folks keep coming by. Truth be told, you're kind of monotonous around these parts. You know what I'm saying?
Tell me more. I didn't know that. Please don't start monologuing like a sly dog you are.
Tell me more.
Yes, sir. The bathroom can be a frighteningly monotonous kind of place. Just duller than dishwater. Or toilet water, as the case may be. I mean, just think on it for a second here.
How do you...
If you go to a bathroom to have yourself a good old time.
I like the fact that nothing in the bathroom so far is a musical thing, but they both of them are represented by music.
I'm sorry, but how did Elvis die again?
It's a mix of drug overdose, which led to severe constipation.
Yeah, he definitely did not go to the bathroom and have himself a good old time.
Experience something new and exciting.
Well, you kind of experienced that, right?
To be someone famous or important.
All right. I mean, I feel like Jean-Luc could be, famous and important. I say it depends on the bathroom.
That's the bathroom.
See, that's exactly my point. That's just not what your average bathroom is for. Your common bathroom is a utilitarian kind of joint. Sure, it's useful and consistent, but it ain't a particularly lively spot. Ain't no nightclubs in no bathrooms. You know what I'm saying?
What? Maybe, but I flunked out of 2nd grade.
Triangle.
Yeah. Absolutely.
You know what I usually spend all my time doing around here.
Flirting with attractive strangers, binging TV series, Using the toilet?
Triangle.
Heck, I wish. Truth is, darling, I spend 99% of my days sitting around doing absolutely nothing at all. Do you know how long it takes the average person to shower?
10 minutes?
Depends on the bathroom.
12
minutes.
Yeah, 12. Okay.
1 fortnight. That is... Well, 2 weeks.
Oh, that's positively accurate. It takes the average person 12 minutes.
But if I'm in my feels, though, we can extend that.
Are we including singing with that?
Sure. I mean...
Like, I don't know, 3, 4 songs? I could definitely do it.
Unless you sing a Tool song, it just takes up all 12 minutes. Wow, I'm wasting a ton of water, or I'm usually in and out around 36 minutes, and I'm more of a bath person myself. I don't know if I can trust myself with surf right there.
Wasting a ton of water.
Yeah, let's probably go with that one.
That's your shower. I ain't here to pass judgment, baby.
Yeah, but I do have to explain to River.
That's between you and the Department of Water and Power.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Thank God.
Okay, we'll just throw him in there too.
Here's my point about showering. For the average person, it's 12 minutes. I looked it up and everything. 12 minutes of a water spraying, shampoo foaming, washcloth scrubbing routine. And don't get me wrong, those 12 minutes ain't bad at all. But do you know how long a day is?
Yay! We finally have the smarts category!
We're not stupid! We're not stupid! We know basic stuff!
It was almost locked.
We know something kindergartners know, guys!
Oh my god.
Please do. Please, we've earned it. We've earned it. Do it.
Whoa. Hey, I'm not so sure about that.
What? 24 hours in a day.
According to my studies, it's 1,440 minutes.
That's 24 hours if you divide it by 60.
Which means my job is quite literally just 1% of my day.
Up 1% of my day is growing my armpit hair. Boob slap. Get it together.
Square.
And that's a problem?
It's gosh darn terrible is what it is. See, I'm a shower. If I ain't being used, it ain't like I can just get up and go boogieing down to the dance hall or something. I can't just hop on over to the mall shop for a milkshake and some light canoodling.
No?
No. I'm just here. Perpetually stuck in this humdrum go-nowhere existence. Do you know how that makes me feel?
Terrible? Hungry? Like you complain too much?
I'm hungry.
You're gosh darn right. Sorry for swearing, Mom. It makes me feel unfulfilled, listless, bored stiff, like a scarecrow in a cornfield. Like I'm gonna be stuck here forever. And all my dreams ain't never gonna come true.
Dreams? What dreams? That's okay, you're doing great as a shower. Or, oh God, you're not about to start rambling about your dreams, are you?
You're doing great as a shower.
What dreams?
I'm gonna more inclined to hear him out here.
Okay.
Gosh darn it. Did I go and say that out loud?
Okay, never mind, I guess. Tell me your dreams, Johnny.
Listen, I don't prefer to talk about that.
Tell me your dreams, Johnny.
There just ain't much reason to have your head up in the clouds when your pipes are firmly bolted to the drywall.
Tell me about your dreams, Johnny.
Some people get to have dreams, but Johnny Splash gets to waste away listening to leaky faucet strip. And that's all there is to it.
Tell me about your dream, Johnny.
Oh, what the heck? You done twisted my temperature knob. Now, I reckon I usually don't do this, but you got a trustworthy face. Plus, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't just a little bit sweet on you. So, I'll tell you my super secret dreams on one condition.
Shampoo. Dang it! No! Well, good to know that I have 60 sass in my life.
What's the condition?
Come back and visit me again tomorrow.
Got it.
Show me this ain't some meaningless fling for you. Come back around, and I'll share with you the secret I ain't never shared with anyone else before.
Oh, let me check my schedule. Oh no, I'm sorry. Schedule. I'm very important. We'll see. Maybe if I'm real bored. Okay, I will, Johnny. I promise.
Hope I'll see you then. Now you better mosey on out of here quick. Plumbers are coming soon to fix my water pressure issues. Oh.
I called them? Okay. We're still in the process to try to find a friend for Bathsheba. Do we have any sense of direction that we can try?
Let me see.
Or are we all striving after vanity? Anyways. There's always the rubber ducky. Eh?
Why not? Go for it.
Yeah.
Go for it.
A very, very yellow punk dressed in studded leather glares at you. Their charming duck-like appearance does nothing to diminish the aura of absolute disdain that radiates from them.
I can't believe we are come across a dunk rocker. A duck. Never mind what I just said, right?
Duck are you?
That's what I meant.
Rubber duck.
Who the duck are you?
Yeah, who the duck are you?
I asked first.
I asked second.
Did you make bath times lots of fun? Wow.
Yep. I asked second.
Then I'll ask third. Like this is a ducking competition. Who the duck are you, jerkwad? Ooh.
Santa Claus. I'm one of the two of us who lives here legally. Two of us. Are we including Zoe?
I think he's referring to the duck. Yeah. I'm the one of the two of us
Oh, I see what you
who
mean.
live
Yeah.
here. Yeah. I'm the owner of the house.
Yeah.
Alright.
And I'm the owner of this dick.
Okay.
Fair rebuttal.
Careful.
Wait.
It bites.
Fair rebuttal.
Now, get out!
You dateable. Who are you? Rebel.
Rebel. Okay.
Well, we met our rubber duck.
All right.
Oh my god! I have never felt my content aware go off like this. This ducky is dangerous.
Okay.
You don't say.
You got that right.
This one gives off very sexual energy, very profanity laced energy, very everything. If you're the least bit turned off by anything rude, I'd skip this one.
I dare you.
See?
I did not spend $36 to wuss out at the end. No! Give me the full degeneracy.
On with the show.
Sure. What do you think I'm giving it away for free, Four Eyes?
I certainly am.
Show's over. Everybody get the duck out.
I like Rebel. I really do. I just love. That's probably one of the more creative designs.
Okay.
Okay. As for Bathsheba, there is no quest.
What?
There is no quest. We have to lay the riz on thick for her. She's entirely dialogue based.
Okay.
I was chasing a wild duck chase for no reason then.
You met Rebel. We're locking more stuff here.
Okay. Well then, Bathsheba.
Bathsheba is deep into a novel of some sort when you see her. It must be salacious because she's gasping and fanning herself.
Enough of the will they, won't they? Get you some fan, girl. Oh, just kiss her. Come on.
What are you reading? Kiss who? You want me to kiss you?
What are you reading?
Bathsheba starts, throwing the book your way with a shriek.
I almost read that as Shrek.
You take a closer look at the book. A ceiling fan and a pedestal fan, each with varying amounts of cleavage, stand chest to chest in a pose that lets you know right away this is a steamy romance novel.
First off, I love that this is an OnlyFans book. Second off, how do we not get a content warning on this?
Good question.
I don't know.
Also, nice use of a joke for the OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Oh man, can I borrow this? What the hell is this? This looks fun.
Can I borrow this?
This looks fun.
I feel like they kind of accomplished the same thing here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this looks fun.
It is fun, yeah. You can hold on to it if you want.
Yay.
Bathsheba places a hand on her chest, batting her eyelashes at you.
So, we're gonna get to making me some friends?
Fine. Yeah, absolutely.
Yay! Okay, I'm not into walking, so let's just stick around here, huh?
Yeah, neither am I.
She looks around the room, her gaze settling on the toilet.
Jean-Loup.
Oh, how about Jean-Loup?
Sure.
As you turn your deviated gaze on the toilet, it springs to life.
You interrupt, little crapper's piece! What could you want, you heart-like geese? You...
That's enough of that.
Bathsheba steers you away before the rapping toilet can complete his verse.
We'll get to you later, Jean-Loup. Don't you worry. We're just not smart enough for you.
Is that what the
Maybe
problem
someone
is?
a little more
Yeah.
beautiful and delicate. You know, someone who can keep up with me.
Bathsheba looks around the room, her gaze finally settling on someone standing by the counter.
Oh, Barry!
Quick, who do we think Barry is?
On the counter. Bar of soap.
Yeah.
Bathsheba waves at Barry, who gives her a surprised but enthusiastic little wave back.
Makeup?
She greets him with an air kiss to each cheek, which he returns with the same sort of energy.
Looks like it.
Oh, what's this now? Is it my birthday and no one told me? The fabulous Bathsheba come to consort with my humble self?
Oh, come on, Barry. I see you all the time.
Yes, but do you speak to me, darling?
Aren't we, like, beyond words?
I wouldn't go that far.
You ignore Barry? If I was established as you, I'd ignore him too. Or you should be kinder to the things around you.
Square.
Yeah, if I was established as you, I'd ignore him too.
Alright then.
Exactly! I mean, I don't. I'm a top of the people, but yeah.
Oh, off to a wonderful start, aren't we?
You started it.
Listen, Barry, honey. There's no reason you and I shouldn't be close. I mean, we're both beautiful, and we love things that make you beautiful. Instant besties, right?
Well, it would be nice to have someone to talk to about my latest obsessions. Oh, today it's Snail Mucin. You wouldn't believe the limitless beauty application Snail Mucin has.
Snail Mucin. Is that what it sounds like?
Be nice, or just let him explain, or
Ew.
Yeah.
we serious?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know, God!
You gotta play it to the character.
Yep.
Gosh.
Wow, real mature.
Anyone else reminded of Rarity from MLB? 'Cause I am.
A little bit.
Are you going to allow me to explain, or would you rather this conversation ended here?
She looks at you, desperation in her gaze.
Please continue, Barry. You should probably stop there, or I'm so sorry, Barry, go on.
I'm so sorry, Barry. Go on.
I also feel like it would probably be you should probably stop there.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it's square too.
Okay.
Well, I shan't be wasting my deeply valuable time if it's not appreciated.
Ta-ta! Boy, was that a flaw. Can you imagine? A beauty like me covering my face in snail gunk.
It wouldn't have hurt you to be nice to him. You don't even need it. Or you definitely could have used it. Oh, God. Alright, you don't even need it.
Oh, stop it. But seriously, go on.
She stares at you expectantly. When you say nothing, she just rolls her eyes and shakes her head.
Anyway, next time, we'll just make sure you help me make friends with someone as cool as me. Or almost, anyway. Nobody's as cool as me.
Should we try Freddy?
Yeah. Nice. Well, I think that's all of them, yeah?
Yeah.
Let's just get this Discord out of the way.
Well,
Sam.
well, well. If it isn't the Casa Casanova. Do you see what I did there? That's wordplay, baby.
Shameful is what it is. Don't break your arm patting your own back, or I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't break your arm.
Yeah.
Oh, someone's feeling spicy. Dating your furniture really got you confident, huh? You're out here dating all these appliances and shit. But, like, why? Not why are you dating them, like, why is this happening now? To you.
I was the poorest.
Dumb luck, I guess.
Yeah. I don't want to give any extra leads.
Pretty lucky then. So, like, where did the date viators come from? Like, what's the point of them?
Can't tell you.
Who made them?
Definitely can't tell
Why?
you.
That is
Fire big triangle?
What's triangle say?
Someone calling themselves tinfoil hat. These are essentially the same options.
Yeah.
I don't really see what's the point of having this.
Tinfoil hat? Okay, this is some conspiracy shit. Your life is half political thriller, half harem anime. So, like, did you find out what your purpose is or whatever? Are you a top secret operative in the furniture dating war? Are you collecting data on people in love with their shower?
I don't know, unfortunately, or I wish I knew, or if I am, it's a pretty small sample size.
I don't know, unfortunately.
Yes.
Well, damn. Oh well, guess we can just make up our own theories. Or maybe just enjoy the furniture dates for now.
Can do. We'll see. I'm done talking about my love life, or actually, there might be just more than talking to them.
We'll see.
Oh, boo, don't be no fun. Well, this has been fun, but I have a meeting in 3 minutes, and I really want coffee first. So, gotta go fast. Bye.
Okay. Updating the data decks real quick. We have Johnny Splash. There's nobody like Johnny Splash, and Johnny Splash ain't like nobody else. If it seems his personality, speech patterns, dress, and overall vibe are reminiscent of someone living or dead, you're simply barking up the wrong pipe. You met Johnny Splash, a hunk of burning love wrapped in a shower curtain. He asked you to come back to hear a secret he's never shared with anyone before. Voiced by Robbie Damon. Collectibles are speak to Johnny, confront Johnny about his background, convince Johnny you enjoy his music. God, that sounds sad. He likes her fame, fortune, everything that goes with it. Dislikes snark. Gotcha. Bathsheba. Last time you saw Bathsheba, Barry joined you and proclaimed the miracles of snail mucin as a beauty product. Bathsheba wasn't interested. See her again if you want to keep helping. Try to make her some friends. Rebel. Punk. Funk. Full of spunk. They are a capital R-E, capital B-E, capital L, without a cause to... And they do not give one single Talk about what you think. Voiced by Amanda Hufford. You've met Rebel, an obscene, angry, profanity-driven shit-knocker. Skylar warned about content, but you said you were okay with it. Seems like Rebel didn't care. Likes, redacted. Dislikes, extremely redacted. Collectibles include find out Rebel's secret, achieve a love ending with Rebel, and ask about what that entails. Choose not to make a choice consistently. Interesting. Dasha. Last time you saw Dasha, you continued your love lessons. You took her on a pretend date to go to the bowling alley, which didn't seem to go very well. Come see her again for another lesson. Strike 3. And last but not least, Mac. 0101000101110101001001. That is to say, Mac loves you.
Yay.
Nice.
We have all of her collectibles.
Sweet.
And before I forget, anybody else love that Slipknot song? I know I do. Zoe.
Oh, I'm so glad you're back. Did you find it?
Oh no, I forgot!
Oops.
That's okay. You're doing your best. I would totally help you, but I can't leave this damned attic, which all of a sudden is super annoying to me. I was thinking, maybe look in something that's been around for a really long time, since I've been here a really long time. I just can't... I can't think about anything else. All I see is that. Let me know when you have it, okay? And thank you. I'd say you're bringing me back to life, but that would be insane because I'm really dead. But that is kind of what it feels like. Thank you. I'll see you soon.
I'm so sorry. Alright, let's just get out of here.
Alright.
End the night.
Another,
End the stream.
End the stream. Another successful night.
Right? Right? Right.
Alright.
Okay.
Right. Save it.
We're going to stop right here, folks.
Mm-hmm. Another great stream. This was fun.
All right. And with that being said, we wish you all a
want-
very wonderful day.
Do we want to try for tomorrow or no?
I'm up for it.
I'm up for it.
Well, we shall see you, ladies and germs and others. Same bat time, same bat channel.